let her rotate. Bitches in my whole phone. I should call when I go home. I've been in this club too long. The woman that I would try is happy with a good guy. But I've been drinking so much, I'ma call anyway and say, fuck that nigga that you love so bad. I know you still think about the times we had. I say, fuck that nigga that you think you found. And since you pick up, I know he's not around. I'm just saying, do better. Tell me, have you heard that lately? I'm just saying, do better. And I'll start hating only if you make it. Cups of the XO. All my people been here. I see all of her friends here. Guess she don't have the time to kick it no more. Flights in the morning. What you doing that's so important? I've been drinking so much that I'ma call you anyway and say, fuck that nigga that you love so bad. I know you still think about the times we had. I say, fuck that nigga that you think you found. And since you picked up, I know he's not around. I'm just saying, do better. Tell me, have you heard that lately? I'm just saying, do better. And I'll start hating only if you make it.
I said hello, hello, hello. Mr. Bronzebird in the building. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Okay? We here. Okay? I want to give a big salute to my people in the chat first and foremost. I'm going to start off with my peeps. Let's see. 12 Vows, who loves to get on my goddamn nerves every single time the panel starts. You'd be like, I'm on that train. I'm on that train. I'll see if I can hit your link later. Shut your dumb ass up. I don't want to hear that shit. Cynical One, the undercover troll and part of the sisterhood. Naomi seems to be a new face here. Welcome to the Brownstone Powwow, where a bunch of fuck shit debates and great conversation happens. I hope you enjoy yourself. Because you in for a sweet ride. BDBGP, host of one of the dopest beat competition shows on YouTube. I must say it. I enjoy that. If I don't even have you wrench my brother. I think I gotta wrench you up. I got you in a bit, but I'll remember. Complex Design in the building. That's the homie right there. That's the bro. Shout outs to Complex Design. What's up? What's up? I don't know if Marquise 912. I don't know if I have the link pinned. I feel like I do, cause last time, and why y'all didn't tell me anything? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why y'all didn't say anything? This is what got me tight. Like, I'm sitting here like, wait. What happened? What happened to my link? Yo, I was sitting up there like, yo, is the link pinned? Nobody said nothing. Y'all had me rambling for 2 hours. And I was sitting back like, yo, did I do that? Did I do that? Did I do that? Nah, seriously. Damn, my joint. Okay, great. That's how I wanted it, because I don't like the way that shit be looking. That shit look crazy. Anyway, it's pinned? All right, thank you. Appreciate that. APTV in the building. You understand? We out here. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's really special about this Sunday? What's really special about this Sunday? I need people to understand this and really get this through y'all thick and narrow skulls. What's special about this Sunday? That after this Sunday, that daylight savings happened, which means y'all get an extra hour of sleep. You understand? That's what happens here. You get an extra hour of sleep. Okay? So to those that's excited about the springtime, and if you guys are ever paying attention, you come on, you talking to Bronzebird. Am I predictable, unpredictable, what? You never know what I'm going to say. Marquise, let me fucking rock, bro. Like, shit, just give me a chance, you understand? Like give me a chance to enjoy the shit. All right? I just wanted to enjoy it for myself. I was rolling around Brooklyn and I was like, yo, today is about to be lit. You know what I'm saying? I was outside and I was just like, yo, you know springtime is happening because it's not that cold out. So now you're not looking at white people crazy because they be wearing shorts when it's mad cold. You know what I'm saying? That's not happening today. Negroes are smoking bud outside. You understand what I'm saying? Negroes are smoking bud outside. Do you understand how lit that is? Okay? That's how lit it is outside. You understand what I'm saying? The biddies, the baddies is coming outside. You feel what I'm saying? You know, they hiding the goodies under the jacket and the sweater. You understand what I'm saying? That's what the fuck is going on. You understand? That's how lit it is outside, dog. Let me stop sharing this joint. So yeah, I just want to say to every single last one of y'all that was in my panel, I am so disgusted with y'all. And I'm going to tell you why I'm disgusted with y'all. Why y'all didn't tell me I had the link? I didn't pin the link. Why y'all didn't tell me I didn't pin? I mean, dude, I didn't even realize I didn't pin the link last time. So I'm out here having my comedy routine, and I hope you enjoyed it. Last Brownstone Powwow, we was cracking jokes. All right? My chat was lit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we was talking shit about people's channels, talking shit about people. All of this, I didn't have nobody come up the last stream. But it was lit. You understand what I'm saying? I had a good time. It was fun. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, by YouTube standards, it was like, Bronzebird, the music you played, copyright notice. And I was just like, damn. I can't win. I try so hard to find songs that's not going to get my joint copyright noticed. That's what the problem on these YouTube streets are. I'm serious. I mean, yes, I hate when you put this picture up. Why? This is a great picture of a fucking raven. How could you have a problem, 12? How could you have a problem with me putting up a picture of a raven? It looks nice. It symbolizes the spring. Those leaves that you see on there is a cherry blossom. Like, it's a representation of the spring. How could you not like it? You have issues. Stop hating. Stop sipping that haterade so selectively. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure you quench your thirst before you come up here on the Brownstone Powwow. You heard? So yeah. So we're going to be having daylight savings. I forgot I think you're supposed to gain an hour of sleep. And then in the fall, you're supposed to lose an hour of sleep. I think that's how it goes. Even though time zones and all that other stuff is a man-made concept. Yet it feels weird because now it's like sunset out my window. And so I'm just like, oh, well, it's different now because I don't know how to describe it, y'all. But it's just like, I mean, look. It's just weird. I'm so used to it being dark as hell at 5 o'clock. And now it's still sunny out. But it's about to be lit. So if y'all want to hit this link and tell me what y'all plans for the summer and the springtime is, that'd be great because I already know what mine is. Bronzebird is going to be flying Bronzebird is going to be flying all over New York City this summer. Do you understand? This is how lit everything is. Do you understand? Somebody's calling me right now. Yeah, so let me read y'all chat. Let me read what y'all saying in the chat. Unlike the fall, when we gain an extra hour and the clocks fall back, we lose an hour in the spring, but that turns into longer days and brighter evenings as the spring and the summer months begin. Wait, hold on. Okay. I'm confused. I thought you gain an hour in the spring, you lose an hour in the fall. Tell me if I'm wrong. And listen, it's not no ignorant shit, but I don't feel like looking it up right now. I don't feel like looking it up right now. But I thought when it comes to the spring, you spring up, you lose in the fall. Like you spring up an hour. So you get an extra hour of sleep, which would be great because anybody who hits the Brownstone Powwow, anybody who hits the Brownstone Powwow, like I never know how it's going to go over here. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is like, I thought, yeah, Google is amazing on certain things, not everything. I'll tell you that. It's not always amazing on Google because Google be doing some bullshit. Especially me having this bum ass Chrome that I'm using for this fucking stream. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we lose an hour? That sucks ass. That sucks ass, dude. So you mean to tell me that, damn, why did I think we gained an hour? So we lose an hour, but it's not going to be sunset at 5 o'clock anymore. It's going to still be sunny as hell outside, but then we start to have sunset at 7 or 8 o'clock. Either way, I don't care. It's still a good look. Shout outs to Chris. Cap, you're hurt. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, I forgot how it goes. You feel what I'm saying? If you still aren't convinced, you can use the search engine. Are you trying to be sarcastic? I ain't feeling the sarcasm in your speech right now. Do you understand? You the ass for not knowing we lose an hour. 12. Stop. It's 12. We still debating the fact of the matter. You couldn't even count in Spanish all the way to 100. Stop talking shit in my chat. God damn. And then you sitting up there coming around with different goddamn avatars. I don't got time for your shit today. I don't got time for your shit. All right? Don't come in here with some nonsense and up there being disrespectful. I'm about to time your ass out. I'm about to time your ass out. You hurt? I'm fucking fooling. I ain't gonna time nobody out. I don't give a shit. But nah, seriously, like, all right, whatever. However it may fall, I just want to make sure. Hold on, y'all. All right, yeah, the link is pinned, so I'm not wilding the fuck out. Anyway, I'm out of pocket just for your pleasure, boy. All right, whatever. You have two people telling you you're wrong. All right, y'all. All right, fine. We lose an hour. I'll take that. Okay, I understand. We lose an hour of sleep when it comes to the springtime. In the fall, we gain an hour. All right, I got you. I thought it was the opposite. I thought that we get one extra hour after tonight. They said set your clocks back up, and that basically when you wake up tomorrow, like, you have it. So any electronics you have and your shit has been like an hour late, now your joint is going to be telling the right time. And I know a bunch of y'all have electronics. Y'all didn't even dare to switch the time back. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying, because I know it's me. I know it's me. Y'all be sitting up there looking at things, and like right now it says 7:20 on my laptop, but over at y'all shit it be saying 6:20 p.m. Some of y'all did not. Some of y'all did not. Yeah, some of y'all did not set y'all clocks back the last time we had to do the daylight savings. So don't. Some of y'all didn't even know it was daylight savings. All right, you Googled it and all this other stuff. You understand? Oh yeah, probably not you, cynical. But all I'm saying is, yeah, I mean, yeah, we lose an hour. It's all right. But either way, peeps, I'm just glad because spring is about to be lit. And if you pay attention to Bronzebird all the time, you heard? Yeah, my phone automatically does it. I just got to do it with my watch and then like a certain other electronics in my crib. So not maybe like one. I think my oven. I forgot. I'm letting y'all into my lifestyle too much. Fuck y'all. Third Ward, what's going on? Shout outs to Third Ward. Yo, Third Ward. I want to know what's going on with y'all show, man. When y'all coming back? I can't be alone in this shit with the Brownstone Powwow, man. When the team coming back, bro? Let me know on that. It's been a long time coming, bro. Nice to see you. Shout outs to Third Ward Colombian. But nah, seriously. So I'm saying if you pay attention to Bronzebird be telling y'all that my New Year's is supposed to be coming up in, I believe, late March, early April. I guess April Fool's Day, in which that's supposed to be the real New Year's. Shout outs to Hurricane JW. Did you know Hurricane JW raps, yo? Did you know that? Did you know that nigga raps and he's sitting up there hitting you niggas with conspiracy theorist bars, bro? Where y'all at? Like, we have so many talented people on YouTube, it's not even funny. You didn't even know. A lot of these people is nice with they shit. Hey, Cab, Chris Cab, I wanted to ask you a question. I would love if you hit the link, because I wanted to ask you something. But in case you want to, I'm not begging you to do anything. It's all right. If you could spend a time in an hour here, if nobody wants to come up, it's cool. I'm not mad. So, yeah, did you know Hurricane raps, my dude? You know what I'm saying? He got mixtapes on top of mixtapes on top of mixtapes. We've been paying attention. Cynical One used to do videos. She don't do videos no more. I be peeping the vibes, son. Where the fuck y'all be at? You understand? But yeah, springtime for me is supposed to be happening in, I guess, the next couple of weeks, like 2 to 3 weeks from now. And then everything is going to be what it's going to be. And so, yeah, that's when we do that. Spring cleaning and all that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? It gets hot outside. Y'all celebrate Easter, but then we have talk about Easter. All that shit. Hot mess summer in the building. You heard. Know what I mean? But yeah, man. We have so many talented people on YouTube, man. Seriously. Cynical One, what happened to you doing content? Before you was doing content and now you don't even do content anymore. What's up with that? You'll sit up there and troll in my chat and say I'm wrong for sitting up there saying we lose an hour instead of gaining an hour, but you ain't doing content? Who the fuck you at? You understand what I'm saying? This don't even make any sense. You sit up there and you start nonsense. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm just chatting shit. The fuck out of here.
Business. You getting touched? You getting wrecked, son?
Nah, okay, I lost my edge. I mean, yeah, you was posting videos. You lost your drive. I lost my drive. Okay, yeah. I mean, look, listen, storage base, all that other stuff. I get it. I understand. I totally get it. All right. I forgot what the fuck I was trying to talk about tonight. I think I was looking at Umar Johnson stuff. I was looking at that plumber dude from the Pop the Balloon show was getting into beefs. And then I think somebody was sitting up there getting on my case and talking about Bronzebird has a dead channel or some shit. Some goofy bitch sitting up there starting nonsense with me again. Bronzebird was always getting into some random beef. What else I was talking about? What else was going on this week? I forgot. I've been watching a whole bunch of stuff that's been going on this week. Of course, the Trump thing going on and people's panels and all these different things and conversations about like dusties and men. That's the whole feminine masculine shit. Like, I don't know. People going back and forth about it and just, I don't know. There's a lot. I don't even post videos on my other channel anymore, the sarcastic one. Where do you post? I mean, we all still got content to do. You have my channel here, at Bronzebird's channel, obviously, and then you have the other channel that's on Rumble. I may be coming out with a few new channels. I'm just going to let y'all know that in advance. But I do not know if I want to have the Brownstone Powwow move over here or I'm going to keep it here. I might just keep it here. It's for convenience. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me see what... Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, Summer. Speaking of Umar Johnson, asking him on a show last night, I never thought I'd see him on He'd Be Tripping. How was he tripping, Summer? Like, what exactly happened with Umar Johnson? The only thing I know is Umar Johnson apparently got outed by his daughter for being a deadbeat. And so, you know, why are you spending all this time gatting us at black men for dating snow bunnies? He's out there talking about, you gotta love the sisters. You gotta love the sisters. And then homeboy allegedly is not taking care of his daughter. Damn, son. What you doing, man? You supposed to be for the African people and the black people. You understand? Hold on. That shit just set me off. Was you at St. James and Fulton when you was in Brooklyn today? No, I was in Greenpoint and I was in Red Hook. You might have not seen me. I was on a G train though. Yeah, I was on a G. I was on a G train. So you might have caught me. Fulton? I was like in downtown Brooklyn. Yeah, I was in downtown Brooklyn, Greenpoint, and Red Hook today. All right, okay. I'm gonna get to your Summer comment. I feel like a bunch of people in our clique are going through some type of turning point when it comes to content in YouTube. Why is that? Because the motherfuckers know it's corny. They don't have nothing else to talk about. They talk about the same shit. Women this, women that, ratchet this, ratchet that. Because now they can't come up with anything lucrative to talk about. It gets corny. It gets corny. Why? I've been noticing how people are on YouTube. And get back to that because I don't want to, I'm going to rant and rave about that shit for the next 45 minutes. And I'm not going to care. It was the most ratchetest show that I watched. And he was on as a co-host. And I was like, wait, what's going on here? I thought you always talk against stuff like this. 100%. Let's talk about it. His daughter did air him out. I actually met him. I did an interview with him. He came to my city during 2020. I'm smiling, Summer. I'm smiling. And you know I love you. I rock with you. I just wonder, when you had a conversation with Umar Johnson, did he talk to you about how you're married to a black man? And then did he bring up the effortless conversation about snow bunnies? Because I'm always this is the thing. I want to see if Umar Johnson ever talks to white women that decides to date black men. Because I think it's bullshit. I always say, date whoever the hell you want and date who makes you happy. We ain't got time to be sitting up there saying, well, you're white. I don't want to date you. I'm a black man that needs to preserve my culture. We're in 2025 now. Interracial dating has always been a thing. But my thing about it is, this whole thing about him not taking care of his daughter, there has been some things and conversations about Umar Johnson about how he has children that he doesn't take care of. And especially the fact of the matter, he hasn't built a school. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I was not celebrating big. Oh, you not going to tell us where you was in Brooklyn? I just told you. What the fuck? I just told you where I was at in Brooklyn. I told you I was in downtown Brooklyn, Red Hook, and I was in Greenpoint. I was in 3 locations today. No, I wasn't over by the Biggie mural. I wasn't there. 12. I just told you that. Where you at? Okay, no, he did not. Okay. But I definitely seen through his BS. Thank you. And that's what I'm saying, Summer. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. If he's the type of man that talks about we have to celebrate excellence in the black culture, right? We have to talk about how we need to have a better marketing. No, not a better marketing. How do I say it? A better representation of black people. Why are you putting Sukihana on a pedestal and knowing Sukihana is a retard? I don't give a shit what nobody says. Sexy Red and Sukihana are both retards that promote sexuality, permit promiscuity, and this chick went to London, sit up there twerking and basically talking about who's going to eat my ass. This is something I meant to talk about, but I swear I wanted to interview somebody about this. It was different, but it was similar. I'm not going to tell you what the topic is. But this is a thing about Umar Johnson and all these Pan-African the black woman is God nonsense dudes that get on my fucking nerves. They sit here and say to the black man, you are a disgrace because you do not want to deal with the black woman. Or you don't want to date black women, you date white women, and all these other women, you don't care about the people, and da. That's what I'm saying, Summer. I feel like, you know what it's like, Summer? You ever, and everybody that's in my chat, are you listening? Y'all ever remember that movie, Don't Be a Menace in South Central while drinking your juice in the hood? And you had the brother with the kufi and the glasses. Son would be like, oh, my queen sister. And then he see the white girl that was in the trailer park or the trailer van that looked trash as fuck. And then that looked trash as fuck. And he'd be like, hello, my milk of magnesia. That's Umar Johnson. And there's dudes that's just like him. They'll put on this whole show and sit up there and say, you know, I got to deal with the black queen. A white woman come along and they sit up there and they have a whole different wavelength and a whole different way that they expressing things. Again, I promote just relationships. Love who the hell you want to love. I don't care whose race or whatever, because I always believe women are beautiful. I love women. 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 Sorry I had to say it 5 or 6 times, but you get the point. So I don't want to hear nothing about no Umar Johnson and the rest of these clowns coming to me and be like, oh, Bronzebird, why did you stay inside your race? And 12, this one is for you since you was talking shit. Remember when you was sitting up there talking about it's me, I lost my black card and all that other stuff, and I told you Martin Luther King was obsessed with white women? I still stand on that because it's true. All right? So I don't know if you on a train right now and you listen and stuff like that, but that's exactly what it is. You understand? Yes, Christine, I love women. I love women. I love women. I love women. Women are so beautiful. Femininity at the steady. Do you understand? The voices, the hair, the assets. You know what I mean when I talk about the assets. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I love women. If you want to talk about Bronzebird is obsessed with women, yes, I am. I am obsessed with women. You understand? Like how y'all like compartmentalize shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just how y'all deal with stuff, yo. When y'all take care of shit and then y'all still be like, I got a rest of my femininity. You know what I'm saying? That joint is lit. Yo, Truth has no fucking chill. Oh, Katrina trying to play me. It's all right. It's all right. I love women. You know what I'm saying? I love women. Women so good. That's why I said, man, I don't want to hear, and especially in the summertime. I mean, look, listen, I'm a young buck out here. You know what I mean? So, of course, I love looking. I love talking. But what I'm saying is Umar Johnson and the rest of them, first of all, when he's going to build the school? We've been talking about, bro, where's the school, my guy? Where is it? You still haven't built the school. And you're talking to me about my business, about who I have an interest in when it comes to my orientation as a straight black man. Where's the school, Umar? Where is it? My great grandchildren. I'm not convincing myself. See, Christine, you trying to troll over here. This is not good. This is not good. I'm gonna tell your ass to hit the panel. You keep talking nonsense. I'm about to time your ass out. I'm about to time your ass out, Christine. Stop playing. Bronzebird kind of sounds like you're convincing yourself you love women. No, I'm 10 toes down. I love women. I love women. I do. You trying to troll me with that? Anyway, my great grandchildren that aren't born yet are waiting on the school. What's he doing? He's playing around. He's playing around. How many times have we asked that brother, where is that school? Where's the school? I remember this girl that I dated about, like several years ago. She got mad at me because I critique Umar Johnson. I said, well, that's cool if you believe in Umar Johnson. I'm not going to shit on you for believing in Umar Johnson. I still think that he says some relatively great things, despite the fact that he does dumb shit like, you know, taking vacations and having a fucking cigar in his mouth in Japan, but we're still asking you where the school is at. Then other people who critique you about the school is just like, oh, that brother is really trying to let me down, the black community, And it's like, I said, but where is the school? That's cool if you support him, but where is the school? Why is it taking so long for him to get the property that he needs and get the people who will help him build the school? What is it, Frederick Douglass MG Academy or whatever the fuck that thing is? Where's the school? Nowhere to be found. And we're still talking about it. The last time he had property in Delaware and it didn't go nowhere. So yeah, getting back to what we're talking about, that whole entire thing with Umar Johnson and the whole thing with his daughter. I mean, I just don't advocate for deadbeat dudes. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your kids. You sat up there and had sex with the woman, nutted in her, and she sat up there and got pregnant, carried your child for 9 months. Take care of the kid. You got enough money. You got enough money to go take trips to Japan. You can damn sure take care of your kid. Is the child on child support? What's up, HustlerNMuscular? Phoenix was good. By the way, I'm already here, like, rambling and shit like that. Like I said, the link is pinned in case y'all want to come up. If not, then we get in this in like 30 minutes to an hour. But yeah, like, that joint with Umar Johnson is just like, you know what I mean? Where's the school, son? Where's the goddamn school? I never hang out in Greenpoint. I very rarely hang in Williamsburg or Bushwick. That's because you don't get around, 12. That's a problem. I have a feeling you just stay in Manhattan. You don't move around like Bronzebird. I told you, I really do be flying out here. I be flying around. You never know exactly where the hell Bronzebird is going to be in certain days or certain hours. I can be going outside at midnight and you would never know that because I be flying. You heard? Wait. Did Cynical just drop a jewel? I have no idea. First man of the hour and this apparent troll who's about to get on my nerves. Damn it, Christine.
I'll just come troll your ass up here.
Suck my ass.
Suck my ass.
Suck my ass. What's up, Complex?
Hey, what's going on? Is this chick that got mad at me about Elon?
No. You're
not her?
about,
Okay.
No. Christine is good.
Okay.
You're talking about Summer. Summer is just fire with passion. She's just gonna get on your ass.
I was gonna say, I ain't come up here to start no shit, bro.
No, you good. We gonna keep it peaceful. It's vibe down.
All right, man. Goddamn.
I want to make sure I don't lose an extra hour of sleep from this panel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was gonna address that, dude. You know, when you spring ahead, you lose an hour.
Yeah, you lose an hour's sleep.
Damn.
Yeah, when you fall back an hour, that's when you get an extra hour.
See, I fucked up, yo. I was all up tonight. I was like, yo, I got an extra hour lit. And then she was like, oh, no, you lose an hour.
You're going to bed early. It's still light outside. It's normally dark.
Yes.
Yeah. My issue was I got up this morning. I checked my phone. Usually I'm an early riser. And I checked the phone. And I was just like, what the hell? I didn't realize at first I was just like, dude, did I sleep that long? And then it was like, I looked at it and it was just like, hey, we got daylight savings times today. And I was like, So, you know, it just kind of happens, dude. They don't really, like, announce this shit. Like, they don't blow. You know, like, if you send Amber Alerts out.
Yeah, they don't have no Amber Alerts.
They just send out an Amber Alert for shit like this, fam.
You be seeing the text and be like, beep, beep, beep. Losing an hour of sleep. You're losing
an hour of sleep today. Just heads up, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, Summer? What's up?
What's up?
What's happening?
How you doing, sir? We straight. You ain't got to worry about it. Unless we get on a topic I don't agree with you on, then maybe I'll be on your neck. But you ain't got to worry about it.
It's all love.
You don't have to be on my neck at all, but okay. How you doing, though?
I'm doing good. I just said that to fuck with you.
Yeah,
don't take things personal on the internet, baby.
It's Trollgang.
I'm trolling you right now.
It's Trollgang, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some of
Trollgang.
Because you came up with a little PTSD, so I was like, well, let me go up here and play with them just a little bit. But we straight. Don't ever take nothing personal on the internet, baby.
No, it's not PTSD. It's respect for Bronzebird's platform. That's all. I've known him a long time.
but you know,
Listen, I'm
complex.
playing with you. Don't.
Nah, she's good.
You know, I'm sitting there trying to play with you, and I'm trying to be cool with you, but don't don't
No,
feel
no.
yourself.
Well, I'm saying like
Make sure
you
you
don't
smell
have
your
to.
feet.
I'm saying
Suck in
you're
the fifis.
yeah. We don't have to do all that. But you're all good. How
Yeah,
you
we
doing?
don't. So chill the fuck out, because I came up here being cool.
Damn
Shut
it,
the fuck
Christine!
up.
Stop trolling me in my
Thank
chat.
you.
I'm not going for this shit.
Right, look, Christine was
12.
patrolling Bronzebird. He ain't all in his feelings. Like, calm down. It's
Look,
okay.
and especially
The
12.
internet, baby.
Especially 12 sitting up there trolling me as usual with different accounts. You should have seen what she did the last time she came around here. Sitting up there coming in. What was your screen name, 12? Moadi's Cakes? The fuck
Just
is
to
that?
keep you on your toes.
I got
Remember
my
the
fifis.
10 toes because you love women.
Yeah, I gotta say it.
I
I
still
love
haven't
women.
figured out
I
who
love
you're trying to
women.
convince, us or yourself.
No. It's not convincing anything. I just you know when you in your zen and you feel it, right? So that's how I felt. I just want to announce to the world: Bronzebird loves women, loves women, loves women, loves women. It's like I'm echoing it. So yeah, I got with that. I felt that. You know what I mean?
You're just doing with what's his name? Because that was the real reason why I was coming up to talk about that. Like
Umar.
yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Building
No,
a school in February. You know what I'm saying?
no, seriously, dude. I remember a few years ago, I was like, why didn't this guy just start an online school first? And then he could have been making money from the online school and then parlay that into an actual school. But honestly, it's like at this point, like if people can't see that this is a huge fucking grift, and I saw somebody say something to
Right,
the
he's
effect
a grifter. That's why he ain't do the online schooling. He's a grifter,
well,
and it's sad
yeah,
because a lot of people trusted him.
Yeah.
well, I mean, they still give them money, but the reality is, I think, and somebody mentioned this in our comment section. I saw they're like a lot of that money that's been given to him actually went to the child support shit that he was on that video that he did where he was talking about, I've been paying child support. It's like, so that's what you've been doing with the money for the school because there's no school, but you made it known that you've been paying child support this whole time, so you should not be hearing all of this type of stuff in social media from your daughter. And I'm a single widowed father of a daughter, and there's no way in hell I would like talk like that to my child. Regardless of the circumstances of the situation, I don't know what happened between him and his baby mama. Well, he's got a couple of them. I don't know. Obviously, we can make assumptions, right? But like, dude, don't talk to your fucking kid like that. What's wrong with you? This guy's supposed to be a child psychologist for crying out loud.
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel comfortable sending my kid to his fucking school if he references his daughter in public as a Smurf.
Wait, what?
And my question to a lot of people, I agree with what you're saying. I can't see your name, but I agree with what you're saying. Because he's a joke, dude. He's just a huge joke, and I don't know if anybody's ever met him in person, but like, you could sense he's full of shit when he's online. But boy, when you see it in person, it's just like, you can't stand on anything. It was. I mean, I'll tell you this way. At first, I was very excited for our community, right? Because I always seen him as someone that, spoke up for the Black community and things like that, right? So I was like, all right, we'll give it, who am I to say anything? I'll give him a chance, whatever. We all sat down, we did an interview with him, and it was just like, after I did that interview, I went and checked him out a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, so you got numerous baby mamas, you got this, you got that, you've been working on the school forever. Like, you just sound like you grifted. You know what I mean? And I don't know, you can sense when somebody's full of shit when you're in front of them. And as everybody was excited to meet him once he left and then he didn't do anything and he didn't, nothing, everybody in the community was like, yeah, we cool. So, it's sad with so many people. Yeah. I mean, he came on the back of Breonna Taylor. He came down there. He was on one of the suite and all this other stuff.
See, I hate to say this, right? I'm going to just keep it 100. You always got to look out for what I call the pro-blackity blacks. The ones that's advocates. And I'm not saying this to mock them and say, oh, you shouldn't do anything for the Black community or speak on Black affairs. I'm not saying this when I say that. For some odd reason, there always seems to be the same narrative that happens with these dudes that put themselves out there when it comes support these events and somebody sniffs them out and say that they're full of shit. From where I you know, where my family's from in New York, who would be similar to that situation? Al Sharpton. Just saying. Al Sharpton would be similar to that situation.
Well, in 2020, like because of everything that happened with Breonna Taylor, you know what I mean? We had a lot of people come into town. A lot of different leaders, a lot of different organizations, a lot of different people that were like, you know, hey, we're gonna stand with you, blah 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 blah, right? Talking about like with Tamika, Breonna's mother, Miss Tamika Palmer, and I'll tell you what, everybody, and I'm talking about GMJ, I'm talking about Umar, I'm talking about you name it, we've had them. There's a group out of New York actually, and they're Until Freedom. And I will say that they are the only group that truly stood 10 toes down and still to this day stands 10 toes down with Breonna Taylor's mother. That have walked through with her through so much, have barely missed any court dates, have helped with all kinds of different things. Like, and I've seen it firsthand. And I remember the first time I met Tamika, I was very, very protective. You know what I mean? I am very, very protected over my city, and I'm very protected over Miss Taylor. And so I was like, who are you? What do you want in our city? You know, because again, so many people were coming, and I felt like to exploit the situation really instead of like truly helping us, you know, showing us how to get some laws changed, showing us all the shit everybody talks about online that sounds real good, right? Mm-hmm. And I can honestly say, I will stand 10 toes down, and I don't give a shit what people say, because most people that have something to say about Tamika Mallory and Until Freedom, they've never even met them. So I will truly stand, and that is one black woman that I will definitely be like, let's go, girl. You know what I mean? Because she's fucking amazing. She's amazing, and I don't think she gets enough credit.
But to what you're saying, because again, you know, I've always thought that I admire the fact of the matter of what you do for your community, and that's real shit. You know, I'll be watching, I'll be like, oh, that's dope, Summer. But it does remind me of like what you was talking about, because you was there firsthand. And so the problem is just that you have people who come through for publicity purposes, and their whole entire narrative is just to be like, you see, we got to do better and we got to blah, blah, blah. But then it's just like, okay, but you guys don't do anything after that. When the cameras and all those things shut off, do you actually engage with the community that you came to? Or did you just figure, I took the plane or took the car, whatever, out here to just exploit the situation and be out afterwards?
No, a lot of people don't know this because they work behind the scene and they weren't involved, and they don't know the everyday thing of things. But Until Freedom literally moved to Louisville, Kentucky. Literally got an apartment for months, for like 6 to 8 months, I think it was, just to make sure they were hands-on and help with anything that was needed by the family and the protesters in Louisville. So out of all the people that came through, just every black leader you could think of, every leader in the world you could think of wanted to come and be seen on fucking camera during 2020. You know what I mean? I can truly say that. And even like the BML stuff, like even that, like it just, yeah, we say Black Lives Matter, but it's like the organization was a joke. You know what I mean? So it was like, facts. When you really needed true support and you needed true guidance on how to operate in this fucking racist ass fucked up system, you know what I mean? Who was going to stick by you and who did that? And they did that shit. Like I said, I can speak on every one of them firsthand, where I don't give a shit what anybody thinks about them. I watched them. I seen them. I've watched that woman transition into the woman she's in today, and I've seen her not leave Breonna's back, or my back for that matter. That woman's checked up on me, because being a neighbor and being that I've had to testify, and we have all these court cases and shit we all go to, and trying to get Breonna justice, which April 8th, a cop gets sentenced federally to federal prison because we didn't give up. But you know what I mean? It's just, you hear a lot of people talk online and they make their assumptions, and honestly, a lot of the people say that to, I can agree. Like, I've met Umar in person, and it really doesn't matter what I say, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I thought he was a joke, and I thought he was scamming people. And I was just like, dude, fuck.
That's what I'm saying. So this is, wait, what the fuck? What's up, H&M? So that's what I mean. It's like when I speak out, see, this is a problem. When I speak out against it, obviously I get labeled names. And then they be like, oh, Bronzebird, you don't even understand, or you really going to be going against your people. I said, how? If you notice something is wrong, how am I wrong for sitting up there and pointing it out? See, for a while, my own family member, I always talk about this, my own family member, not just about Umar Johnson. when I used to talk about the Black Lives Matter, and I said Black Lives Matter is full of shit and all that other stuff, my family was like, oh, one of my family members was like, you really sound like a coon. You really sound like a da-da-da-da. And I would sit there and I'd be like, wait, but what I'm saying is true. You do know it's a shit organization that's a front for the LGBTQ, right? Oh, Bronzebird, why would you say that? And blah, blah, blah. Then over time, they started
Well, you know
showing
what?
the
That's
asses.
cool if that's what they said it, though. You know what I mean?
No,
If that's what
right.
they came off, I would have no issue with that. You know, because there needs to be representation in every community. But it's the fact that now I'll say our chapter in our city, the woman that runs that our chapter specifically, yeah, she's all about building Black lives and all that. Everything that comes with that. You know what I mean? But as a whole, as a whole organization, and that's why even us, when people be like, "Oh, y'all Black Lives Matter protesters," and we'd be like, "No, we're Breonna Taylor protesters,"
That's good.
because we just had already seen how attached all that bullshit was, and shit was coming out and this and that, and we was like, "Man, fuck that. That ain't got nothing." And that was off the beat back of Tamika Palmer. So I mean, it's her daughter, so it's what she says, and that's
Right.
what we marching for. You know what I
But
mean?
see,
So
that's what I like right there, because it's like differentiation, because you're actually standing on business about what you're going for. What's up, Big J? But my thing about it is like, because I understand that you can't let one apple spoil the bunch, right? So as much as I
right.
say, yo, fuck Black Lives Matter, y'all ain't shit, fuck y'all, da da da, I know that there's people in the organization that actually do want to do work. So I understand that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Eh, eh, eh,
100%. And Chanel Hellman, she does an amazing job. You know what I mean? I've worked
And
with that
that's
woman long before 2020, and I watch her. Me and her will go out into the communities and get people's medicines and food and just any and everything. Court with young kids that need the support and all that. You know what I mean? So I can say, that's why I said, let me just, on our chapter in Louisville, yeah, I fucks with Chanel the hard way. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Anytime she calls me, I'm going to be there because I know that what she's doing is what it is. But as a whole, you know what I mean? I run an organization. And so, like, you look into shit and you're like, wait a minute. What you talking about? All these
It's
houses, this. Like, nah, this ain't what the fuck it is. This ain't even, this money should be going to justice. There's lawyers that need to be paid for. There's families out here there's people that's falsely arrested. Like, what are we doing? You
and
know
what
what I
I
mean?
said
Like,
too.
so,
Why is it all? This is what I'm saying. Why is it always negative shit that has to happen to black people as compared to all the good shit that happened? What about the people that started up companies? What about the people who have all this stuff that could be relative to helping, like even hiring lawyers, and most of them that just be like, oh well, this is what we could do so you could protect yourself before police brutality. You know what I'm saying? Like those things.
right.
I said I'm so sick and
Well,
tired of the negative aspects that come into it instead of the positive. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm
yeah,
just
and
like,
that's one thing in
yeah,
our community, because we can't do anything on it. Like, I can't tell people, half people ain't gonna listen to me anyway because they see my skin and they're like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But I was raised by a black woman, so that's a little difference for me and other, so maybe somebody else that looks like me. That's all I know. I don't, I mean, it's gonna sound funny, but I don't know how to act around white people. They always say I'm too much and this and that. You know what I mean? So it's just, but you can't sit here and hold other people accountable. And this goes for anybody. I don't care what color you are, what religion you believe, whatever it is your thing is. Like, if you can't hold the motherfuckers that walk and talk like you first, you really can't hold nobody accountable. So we have to look in and make sure there aren't people out there hurting, you know what I'm saying, hurting shit. And one good thing that I can honestly say that our community did was start celebrating, like you were saying, in 2020, and down in the West End, we was able to open up one of the first black grocery stores. You know what I mean? Like, Jasmine, she did an amazing job with that. We celebrated that. Like, we wanted to celebrate all the good stuff because there is a lot of good stuff that goes on in communities that maybe ain't like everybody else's. But that's the beauty of it. There's so much beautiful wisdom and celebration and life in all of it. Sometimes we get focused on what the news is want to shove down everybody's throat because, okay, yeah, but in the hood there might be shit going on, but guess what? Motherfucking white people's killing themselves too. White people's
exactly.
more on fucking welfare than anybody. You know what I mean? But it's
You
just
always
what
say
they
that.
want to shove
It's
down your throat. You know what I mean? And
it's what
make you
they
think it's
project.
black and brown people. Nah, baby. It's fucking people. We all got issues. That's where classism comes in, right? That's why I want to have that
Yeah,
discussion
yeah,
with
exactly.
people.
What's up,
So,
Complex? I see you
yeah.
on mute.
My bad.
Uh,
Let me shut up. I'm
no,
talking
you,
too much.
no, you good. Complex, I seen you on mute.
I'm
I'm
just
grabbing
letting
my
it rock,
charger real
man.
quick. You got it still.
You got it. Yeah, I think all the racist shit, racism stuff is. I think it's all a grand hustle. That's what I think it is. It's all a
Well, yeah, they want to use that to continue to divide people and keep people separated, right? And if we all mad at each other, then we're not going to unite at each other and actually fight the real issue, which is the systemic system that was put in place, and it hurts everybody, not just black
No,
and brown
the
people. It
system
hurts everybody.
no, the system creates all this. I mean, there's only one holistic system of systems. You know, when you're talking about the planet, right? And then there's all these interwoven, linked various systems that work in conjunction with one another. And sometimes what they do is they create false enemies, false prophets, false this, false that, to create division. So to me, BLM and all this other shit, these are just mechanisms of that. There's plenty of money that flows into these organizations to destabilize and disrupt communities and shit like that, all in the name of, you know, some sort of justice claim, when that kind of isn't really the right way to go about it. That's the first thing. Second thing is that black folks need to reassess how they go about doing shit. That's the other thing. So to me, I think it's all one big joke, and I think there's a lot of black folks and white folks that are all in on the game.
Yeah, maybe. You know, like
It's not maybe. This is proven. Like this is, we know. We
well,
already
if you
know
let me
this.
finish,
The history
you're
is
so
replete
quick
with
to
this.
respond and not let me finish. But go ahead, sir.
Well, no, I let you rock for quite a few minutes. So all I'm saying is that to me, this is
Still in your
not only my
motherfucking
personal.
feces about the last conversation we had, dog. You need to like grow the fuck up and get over it.
I'm actually talking about BLM. That wasn't a part of the last conversation. So
Nah, your little attitude. You can hear the tone in your voice. There's no reason to be talking like you crazy.
You're all good.
So,
You're all good.
it's all,
I'm gonna get back
you
to what I
all
was.
good. You all good.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
well, I'm
good.
going to get back to what I was saying before you interrupted me. How about that? So as I was sitting there saying,
I didn't interrupt you, though.
yes,
You finished.
there's obviously, no, I didn't. I wasn't done. You just jumped in because you thought I was not talking.
Oh, okay,
Like
we
I
went
said,
for
you
about
stood
5
your
or 6
pee-pees
minutes.
from the
My
last
bad. Go ahead.
conversation we had. And
You got
need
it. No,
to
you
get
got
over
it.
it
You got it.
and drop the internet.
No fee-fees. We were talking about BLM, and I was saying that it's a race hustle. There's millions of dollars that fund this shit. Are you going to tell me I'm wrong on that?
Saying, of course, there's black people and white people in the both, because of course there's going to be black and white people that are both doing bad, just like it's just as many people out here doing good. Not everybody wants to see that. Not everybody wants to see that thrive. It doesn't matter if people look like you or not. There's people that look like you and look like me, and both going to work against both of us. So that's why I always say that classism actually should be a conversation that we all have, and take the power away from the dumb shit. Now, you can go ahead, because that's what I was trying to say before you interrupted me.
No, you actually mentioned classism. You actually mentioned that. No, so you got that in too. And in speaking towards classism, I mean, I would say my argument is, what's wrong with class? Some people
they use classism. That's the real issue. It's not necessarily race. In 2025, why, yes, I live in Kentucky, and there is definitely racism that is still birthed and still going on. There's no doubt about that. But the bigger issue is classism, and it's the finances, right? Like there's not that much left on blue collar. Most it used to be poor people, blue collar, comfortable, and then rich, right? Well, it stopped being really about race, because it used to be, well, black and brown people were all, poor, and all the white people had everything. Well, that's not true anymore. There's a lot of white people that's down on their ass too, because the system don't give a fuck about them, because they don't have enough money either. So when people start realizing that it's more of a financial issue that we need to look at, and that's what makes it about classism more than racism.
How do you get finances?
I mean, should people work? You're right. In your financial bracket. I'm in my financial bracket. Truth's in his. Right. You asked me a question. Let me answer it. I asked. Let me answer the question you asked me. We're all in different financial brackets. Some are. You too damn busy. You know what? I'm gonna let you go ahead and do your thing.
I'm listening.
No,
I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
Because he's too much in his motherfucking pussy feelings to get over the last conversation we fucking had when I roasted his ass, because he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. So I'm gonna let you have this one, homie.
You didn't roast
yeah,
anybody.
You did, because you clearly feeling your pussy feelings.
No, I'm asking.
Why are you in your pussy feelings? Nah, why are you so emotional? You can't have a fucking conversation.
I'm not even cussing. That's you being emotional.
Ignorance is bliss, baby. Go ahead, Truth. You can have this conversation. I'm done.
I just Came to say what's
Okay.
up, man. You know, I ain't trying to get caught up into
What's
a
going on?
never-ending vortex of
No,
dialogue.
what's going on,
Stand
bro?
down.
It's sometimes,
Hey, what's
Stand
good?
down.
What's
sometimes.
good? What's good, Summer? Hey,
Stand
what
down.
bro? My nigga Bronze at?
Okay.
Nah, I
He
ain't come up
said
here
I'm not
had
going
no.
nowhere.
I ain't come up here had no contention, man. I had that
I'm I'm
earlier, man. I was
I'm
dealing with,
I'm
you
here.
know,
I'm
I'm just
here.
cruising
yeah, he's
through the
there.
streets.
I'm
What's
I'm
good, bro?
here. I'm here. I'm just in the back trying to charge my shit. That's all I'm
Yeah,
doing.
he
So
said his
that's why
phone.
I'm
He
like,
need to find his charger.
yeah, my laptop is acting dumb. So I'm trying to charge my shit. So that's why I'm like, y'all go ahead. You
Yeah,
know,
well, I mean, like,
do your
here's
thing.
the thing. I mean, I'll let her go. I'll let her rock, dude. But at a certain point, like, a counterpoint
Why
has
don't you
to be
finish
made.
having a conversation? You don't need to talk about me. He heard what the fuck he was sitting right there. He heard what we saying. You ain't got to
No,
explain
I
shit to him.
Wait,
no. I wait. Hold on, y'all. I hear everybody.
okay.
I'm here. You know, I dip off in the back, and I don't give a fuck what y'all say as long as y'all have the conversation, kiss and make up, however
I
the
wasn't
fuck
really
y'all
saying
need to
much
do
of
it.
anything, bro.
No, I
That's the
know, I
thing.
know.
You said
But
you
wait,
had an
hold
actual
on.
conversation about something important.
Hold on, y'all. Y'all know how it goes at Brownstone Powwow. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a chillax Sunday. Get your weed, get your shit. You know what I'm saying? However we work it out is however we work it out. It's just my charger's acting dumb, so I'm just trying to figure this out. That's why I'm in the back, but I'm listening. So y'all go ahead. I'm gonna just try to find my charger, see if my shit is good. Y'all keep talking. Truthzone, whenever you wanna pop in, bro. You got it.
For sure, for sure. Y'all interject.
He didn't need you to explain anything. He can hear everything. Told you.
That's all good. I'll let y'all do y'all thing, man. I ain't gonna interject yet. You know, I'll let y'all. That's what it's
I'm letting her
about.
finish. Yeah, I'm letting her finish.
Go ahead. You had the floor.
No, dude, you had more. Go ahead. You got it. You got all the time. You got like the next 15
Why are
minutes. Go
you
ahead.
so emotional? You know, emotional man is the sign of a weak man. You understand that, right? Why are you so
Sure.
emotional?
Spoken like a white
Okay,
chick
why are you so
raised by a
wrong
black
with you?
one.
Are you in your feet? What's wrong with
No,
you?
not at all. Not at all.
Okay, well then what's your issue? You
There's
don't
no
have to have a
issue. I
conversation
was
with me.
speaking. I was
I'm not
speaking
going
about.
anywhere, but you don't have to have a
I was
conversation with me.
speaking. I was speaking to classism.
Well,
You want to get
that's
back
why I
on
let you
topic?
talk, because you were talking, and I
No,
said, go ahead and finish
you
what you were
actually
saying, and
cut
you want
me
to get in your
off.
feelings. Go ahead and talk. You got
No,
more to
no. You
say.
actually cut me off,
Oh my God,
and you
dude.
said
I feel like
you
I'm
said you
arguing
were
with a goddamn
talking.
woman
So
right
then
now.
I
Shut the
stopped.
fuck up. I'm going to mute up. Talk what you want. You sound like a
Thank
fucking
you.
broad.
All right. No. Go ahead. Go ahead and mute up. Go ahead and mute up.
Weak men
All right.
cry
All right.
like you
No.
do.
Wait. Go ahead. No. Go ahead and mute up. Because what I'm speaking to is the fact that classism is
Go
a
mute
very
up
real thing
shit. You think I'm going to
that you'll
continue what you
never.
doing?
Well,
You have some fucking mind.
said
No,
you
you want
said you
to
would
act
mute
like a
up.
female, so we going to act like females. Fuck it.
No, you are the female. So go ahead.
Yeah, I know. I have a
Right. So go ahead.
vagina.
Go
Do
ahead.
you,
Be
sir?
the female. No. Be the
Do
female.
you have a vagina, sir? Do you have a vagina?
No, I have a daughter.
Are you sure? Your daughter ain't got nothing to do with you got a
No.
vagina or not, sweetie.
No.
Not a damn thing.
Well,
Stop bringing your kids in
that
this,
means
because I don't give a fuck about that either. How about that?
that means
No,
her
I
mother
don't
had
give a
her.
fuck. I asked if you had
I
a
know you
vagina.
don't.
Stop
And
talking about your children.
this is the
You're
irrationality,
weird
right?
for when somebody asks you if you have a vagina and you're gonna talk about your kid. Again, another weak sign of a man.
Right. Does
Weak
that
men.
sound like I gave? Does it sound
Right.
like I gave birth to her?
Your daughter ain't got nothing to do with this.
If you ask me if I have a vagina and I say I have a
I
daughter
didn't
and I'm
ask
a
you nothing
man
about your
speaking,
fucking kids.
obviously
I
I
don't give a fuck
don't.
about your kids. I
Do
didn't ask you a
you see
goddamn
the
thing about your
inference?
kids. I didn't ask
No,
you
you
about your
asked me
kids.
if I had a body part,
I
and I
give
said
two
no, I
fucks
have a
about your
different
kids.
type of body part, and I have a
So we
kid,
understand each
and
other.
I didn't give
Well,
birth to
I didn't
her.
ask you that. I didn't ask you for all
That should
that. I
let
didn't
you
ask you
know
for
if
all
I
that.
have the body part that you asked me
Focus on the
about.
question. Stop acting like a woman.
What do you're acting like the woman. You are the woman.
I know. I'm supposed to. I'm the
I know,
woman.
and
Hello?
you're acting like a
You're
woman.
supposed to be the man.
Right.
You up here arguing
Right.
with a bitch.
Right.
You a weak
Well, you're the
man.
one arguing.
I
There's
think
no
it's
weakness
hilarious.
over here.
Oh, it
You
is
think it's
though.
hilarious? I
It is
mean,
though.
you're the one. You're the one
I think
that
it's
takes
fucking
BLM
hilarious.
seriously. You're the one
You
that
was
takes race
crying as soon
politics
as you came on
seriously.
the panel. Is that girl I argued with last time? That's the whole reason I came
No,
out.
because what I told Bronzebird was that I'm not coming up here to disrupt his
It
shit.
doesn't matter.
Did you
I
catch the
wasn't even
first
on
part?
fucking panel. I wasn't even on panel.
But you're here now. Look what's happening.
I am now though, because you called me up here.
I know. Spoken like a true woman. I got it.
And I
Yeah,
tried to
you
have a
still got
decent
it. Go ahead and
conversation
rock.
with you, but you wanted to
No.
cry.
Go ahead, sweetheart. Go ahead and rock. Sweetheart, go ahead and rock. Go ahead and rock. What is that? What is that? No, what
It's
was
all
that?
wrong, baby. You ain't gonna stop shit. You ain't man
No,
enough
what
to
was
stop
that?
shit, so there's that.
Did you say wah?
I said you're not man enough to stop anything, so there's
No,
that.
what were you just doing a minute
You
ago?
hear me
What was
that
that?
time? I
What
was
was that?
assuming what I hear when you talk was wah, 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 wah.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Right. See, so no maturity
Did you hear
as well,
that?
right?
Yeah, well, you don't have any maturity.
No
You
no
ain't acting
maturity.
like a whole
No
grown-ass
maturity.
man.
You
You
got it.
acting like an emotional
Because
teenage boy. That's what
we
you
were
acting like.
talking about. No. There was a point about classism, and I would like to get back
Goodness,
to
I
that.
don't
You
care at
keep
this point. I don't care. I don't really care at this point.
Okay, well, you
I don't
can
really give
mute,
a shit
and then
at
I
this
can
point.
make the point about
I'm
classism.
not going to, though.
That would
See?
be
I'm
the
not
that
going
would be
to.
the
I'm
mature
not going
that
to.
would be the
Well,
mature
if only I
adult
was
thing for you to
mature
do.
enough not to be a petty bitch. Well, I'm not, so there's
Well,
that.
there you go. So now we
You
know
should have
that,
left me the
right?
fuck alone. I tried to be nice to you. You wanted to play games, so you got what you get.
You're not a nice person. What are you talking
No, I
about?
just don't like you.
You
I
have
just think
no
you're
idea who
fucking
I am. I'm trying to make a
No,
point about a serious
I don't give a
topic,
shit who
and
you are. I don't care at this
I got
point.
it.
I don't care.
There's a
You're
lot of things
absolutely
you
right.
obviously don't care about. We got it.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
we got it.
you don't know me, so stop making judgments. You know nothing about me,
No,
homie.
I don't have to know you to look at your behavior.
Just
and
because I
tell.
don't have a good conversation with you, I've said on here I have plenty of great conversations with plenty of men on this panel. You
Sure.
just don't align to that. That's
I don't know
not
if
my
I
fault.
believe that, but look, here's the thing. I'm trying to talk about
It's all
classism.
recorded, so there's that.
What you brought up
There's that.
classism,
I
and there
don't
was
go
a
back and
point that
forth
I
like
wanted
this with
to make
truth.
about classism.
No, not at
I
all.
don't go back and forth with men that I respect. How about that? But
For sure.
you a fuckboy.
I don't
Realize,
know if I
Realize, come
believe
up and
that.
holler at me real quick, man. I want to talk to Realize real quick. Yeah, come holler at me.
Yeah. So anyway, in terms of classism is something that you're never
Anyway.
Yeah. Classism is something you'll never get away from, right? So trying to eradicate it. So name a time in history where class didn't exist, where there wasn't some sort of ruling
Trying to
class
have a
and then the
conversation with
plebe,
you. I'm done with it.
or a low, middle, and high class, upper class. When has that not existed?
I'm trying to have a conversation with you. You decided to get me to where I'm at now. You don't get to roll in and decide you want to have a conversation now.
The original point was about classism. You can mute. I can still make the point about classism. Like, we can still be adults here.
I'm not going to mute. I'm not
You
going
don't
to
have to. Well, then,
I tried that like 4 times
don't talk about
already,
who's mature and who's
kept playing.
immature.
I never said I was mature. I'm completely immature right now.
For those that are listening,
Because I realize I'm dealing with a teenage boy.
Here's the deal. Classism
Because I know I'm dealing with a teenage boy, so I have no respect. I don't respect little kids.
Classism will never go away. Okay, it won't go away.
Okay.
It's been here around since the feudal times. It's been around since the times of pharaohs. There's always going to be an upper crust and a lower crust, and maybe the people that fall in the middle. That's always going to be.
Well, the classism conversation doesn't necessarily have to do with it to eliminate classism. The actual classism conversation is that they'll use racism to think that that's the really bigger issue, when in 2025, the really bigger issue is classism. That's why I got on the BLM thing,
and I talked about race hustling. That's the reason why I brought it up. So I'm glad you're catching up now. Okay. So that's the whole thing, right? They use race.
You will never catch up. You'll never catch up. You'll never catch up.
Chill out.
You'll never catch up.
So
no,
for those that are listening,
because see, when I go to get to have a conversation with you, you continue. You're not man enough to lead the conversation. That's what you're not man enough to do. And that's sad. Most of the men that come here on this panel are fucking men, and you clearly are a child.
And then what they do is they break up the races by classes.
I don't give a shit what you're talking about.
So you guys, I'm not talking to you.
I don't care what you're talking about.
So
I don't care.
You don't have to care.
Everybody else is
you don't have to.
I'm going to continue to do this
I'm talking to everybody else.
I don't give a fuck.
So
I don't give a fuck.
You don't have to.
But you keep responding, so I'm going to keep talking to you. You're not man enough to not even respond.
No. I'm talking to the people listening. I'm talking to the people listening.
Well, ain't nobody really listening at this point. They probably don't even give a fuck at this point, because this whole conversation went left a long time ago. But you really think somebody still listen.
Right.
You destroyed it, I destroyed it. We both had to participate in the bitch. Anywho.
Right. So race
I'm a female. You know I can be petty as fuck, right?
Doesn't matter.
Men don't have those traits usually. Men don't usually have those traits.
As a wedge issue. It's used as a wedge issue. Okay, that's the first thing.
Really.
And then after
we're just now seeing that.
You have the class issue.
And ain't know what we talked about the whole time?
Well, this is the reason why.
Now you want to catch up to the conversation?
No, we're not catching up. You're interrupting.
Oh, you are though.
No, you're interrupting. So,
that's where we left off at.
Right. So.
Yeah, right.
So, like I said, race is a wedge issue. BLM is funded by
Now, take
George
a
Soros.
pen.
How benevolent could it actually be as an organization or anyone who ascribes to be
Dude,
a
I don't
member
know why
or a
you're so.
part of
We
that?
all agreed that BML was full of shit. So what are you talking about? We all know that. We
You
all
mean
know
BLM?
that they fucked over
BLM.
all kinds of people. Whatever.
Yeah, yeah. See, so but here's the
So
thing,
like,
though.
what are you
They had a
so?
lot of
What are
power.
we doing?
They had a lot of power in a lot of social engineering projects, i.e., the riots that happened in Minnesota, the riots that happened in Portland, and all that. And see, what they do is they keep
Oh, so
putting
it's
race
on
stuff, race,
BML for that,
race,
not the
race.
police that shot and killed black and brown people, right? The riots and shit wasn't for that at all.
They're
It
part
was
and
because of
parcel.
Black Lives Matter. Ah.
No. It's part and parcel. So what they do is they create situations like that, and then they roll out the organized crime units that they call BLM, right? To socially disrupt things, to change legislation to where you got it right now. Now you have open members of Congress and shit just outright just saying this is racist, that's racist. Everything ain't racist. Like, think about it. You had just that dude Al Green in Congress.
Is it okay if I ask a question? I don't mean to cut
Yeah,
in.
Go
I
ahead.
just,
Go ahead,
I'm
sweetie.
listening. I want to ask the brother a question.
sure, yeah.
Do you understand? And I'm being real genuine when I ask you this question, brother. Do you
Yeah, and I'm being real
understand
genuine when I
why?
answer, dude. There's no trolling here. Go ahead, you got it.
Okay, cool. Do you understand why the whole movement was started? I mean, do you know the whole thing behind it? Do you understand that there was a lot of things that happened to overtake that whole organization to make it a bad thing?
Absolutely,
I'm asking.
absolutely, and that's the point I want to make, because see, when you get to a point where you have a billionaire financier by the name of a George Soros, who then gets behind the original organization, the one that you're speaking to, right? That's when the objective of it changes, which is what happened. Then it became a disruptor group, okay? And it was purely for the sake of social disruption. That's what it became.
But
That's
do
not
you
what it
know what
originally was. I
COINTELPRO is,
agree with
though?
you.
Do you know what COINTELPRO is, though? Because
Of
every
course.
movement that we have, hold on. Let me, I swear, bro. Look, everything that we have ever done to try to better our people and to better us as a people has always been infiltrated. Always.
Mm-hmm.
Since the 60s, bro. So
Mm-hmm.
when you speak like that, I get it. Like, I get it. But at the end of the day, everything that we create, starts off as wholesome. It starts off as us protecting us. Why do we keep on allowing other people to keep on doing the same shit that they've been doing for all of these years, bro? And that's all I gotta
Good.
say. I'm done.
No, you get it.
Hey,
No, that's a dope question,
I'm
right?
done.
It's a dope question, and you should ask that to the person that's on the panel right now.
But I like the fact that he brought up, what's the guy's name?
You answer the
Realize
question. I mean,
TV.
because actually, if people
Oh,
would have looked at it from the beginning, it was white people that was behind creating it, right? So that right there should have told you it's not what it's fucking supposed to be. So maybe people should look into make
Well,
sure
wait, no.
and
The
understand who
brother
actually
said
started it,
anytime
backing
black
it.
people.
don't
There's
do
my
it,
answer. Now
The
you
brother
answer yours.
said
bro. Don't do
No,
that
it, bro.
I don't need
Don't
anytime
you to
do it.
ask me
black.
a
Hold on, wait,
goddamn
y'all.
thing.
Can
If he
y'all
wants
stop
to
for a
ask me,
second?
he'll ask me. I'm not talking to you.
No.
Okay,
I was
Now,
talking to him.
because I'm talking to my sister
now
right
you
now.
said
I
it.
really
You
want
said
my sister
me.
to hear me. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on right now because everybody talking.
No,
I
she's
was talking to
interrupting,
my
bro.
sister because I want to ask the sister, right? Everything that we create is always infiltrated, right? It's always infiltrated,
Yeah.
and we know
Yes, it
this
is.
from
That's the history
way
of it.
back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And sis, look, I'm not coming at you. I don't want to start no fight with you or none of that. I'm only saying that everything that we do to better ourselves and to better our people is always infiltrated by others. It's always we're put in a situation where we have to watch everybody, even the people who look like us. What I'm saying, sis, is
Yep.
that I get where you coming from. Trust me, I do. Because I'm rocking with you. I don't give a fuck about none of these people. I'm so sick of all the bullshit, right? So I'm not coming up here to downplay you or downplay the brother. All I'm saying, I'm gonna stand right here and say that all of this shit is bullshit. And the fact
Thank
that
you.
we
It
okay, do
Go
y'all want
ahead.
to say something?
I'll
Because if y'all
respond.
do,
No. You no.
No.
okay.
Finish up, bro. I was co-signing you. Go
So
ahead, man. Rock.
So no, you ain't gotta co-sign me, fam. And that's saying that respectfully. Nobody gotta co-sign me
I'm gonna
because what
stand
I
on one.
say and what I believe, I'm gonna stand on that shit. And what I'm telling y'all is that the whole reason why we're having this conversation is because motherfuckers have been infiltrating our shit since the beginning. And we sit here and we have these fucking conversations. We get mad at each other as if we don't know, but if we don't both know the whole motherfucking shit behind it. We both know
Yep.
that these motherfuckers ain't playing fair. So why don't we come at them with this fucking energy? And I'm sorry, I don't mean to cuss or get loud, but god damn it. It's time for something
No.
different because these motherfuckers playing in our face. And sis, I understand where you coming from because I got that same motherfucking energy, sis. And I land right there.
Okay.
Yeah, and I
Well,
agree with you 100%, right? Like, as somebody, like, I don't have an issue, and I think, like, just because I was raised by black women, or just because I'm married into, or whatever, I don't see anything wrong, and I have said this from me and myself. I have said I see
just curious.
nothing
What is your
wrong
race?
with
Just
black
curious.
people
What is
building.
your
I
race?
see nothing. Can I fucking talk, or can you shut the fuck up and stop acting like a
Well,
bitch?
you said you married into a black. I'm just asking. What is your race?
Can I finish fucking talking? I mean, I don't know what the fucking time. How more fucking is that?
You could just say white.
I'm not married by race, so what the fuck are you talking about? Can you shut the fuck up and listen?
It's a one-word answer.
Dude, if you don't shut the fuck up, I swear to God. See, you notice
I
I
don't
didn't
have to
talk to
shut the
him like
fuck up.
that
I mean, I
because he
asked you a
didn't come up
question.
here
You can
with
either
this
disclose
little
your race
neck
or not.
energy like you got. And this is exactly why shit can't get done. Because of fuck bitches like you, they don't want to pay attention, don't want
So,
to
just
listen,
curious.
don't
What
want to
race
sit here and
are you?
understand what the fucking conversation is.
Just,
Shut the
just
fuck up.
what
First
race
of
are
all, he
you?
asked me a goddamn question. Let me respond. As I was saying, I see nothing wrong. Because you know what?
You could
When I
play this
sit there and
game.
I talk to my black, oh, you know what?
No, you got to go ahead, sis.
Hey,
Man,
real
come on,
TV
bro.
baby,
Go
I
on,
would
bro.
love to
You
talk
gotta
to
be
you. I would
respectful, man.
love to have a
Stop talking over
conversation
the
with
sister.
Nah,
you.
Let her
wait,
speak, bro.
hold on, wait.
Stop
Yo,
that
come
whole
on,
ass
man.
shit. Y'all got to agree on some
Turnabout's
bullshit,
fair
and I
play.
gotta call
I
you
just
out
asked
for it.
her what
Stop
her
that
race
whole
is.
ass shit,
What's her
fam.
race?
Let
What's
her
your race,
talk.
sweetheart?
Please.
What's your race? That's all I want to know.
Don't worry about
And
my
I'm
Man,
mute.
fuck
motherfucking
all
race.
that.
How
Let
about
her
that?
talk. I asked her a fucking question. Can you just be quiet for 1 fucking second to let her answer my question? Thank you.
So, as I was saying, I will look at my black son and I will tell my son there is nothing wrong with him building with people that don't are building with just people that look like him. There's nothing wrong with that. And then I say, you do have to worry about people that look like you that'll also fuck you over, but I see nothing wrong with that. I am in an interracial relationship. I understand when me and my husband both understood when we got into our marriage that, like, I want my children to understand where they come from. I want them to understand all of it. And that's why I said me being raised by a
Uh-huh.
black woman gives me a little bit of a different aspect. I watched crosses being burnt in my granny's yard. I watched all kinds of crazy shit. So I've always had a different aspect of things, and I see nothing wrong. Even in the black community in my city where I live at, I 100% support, because I understand there's nothing wrong with people building and taking care of their own. There's nothing wrong with that. And sometimes I feel like the black community is the only one that feels like that they can't, because like he says, it's always you know what I'm saying, people are infiltrating and all that kind of shit. Because Mexicans do it, Asians do it, all these other people
Mm-hmm.
fucking do it. There's
Everybody
nothing
does.
wrong with black people building, and there's been such a history, and
Right.
every single time it does.
Mhm.
No, I'm not done
Hey,
fucking talking, sir. Sorry, I'm not talking to you, TV. The
no,
history
you
of it.
got
I mean,
sis.
look at
Go
how
ahead.
many black communities. Look how many beautiful
Well,
black thriving communities back in the day. And what do? They burn them fucking down. They flood them. They do all kinds of crazy shit that they ain't doing that shit to other communities.
so
So no,
what
That's
race
a
I
are
see
you?
fact.
nothing wrong
That's a
with.
fact. That's a
So what race
fact.
are
You
you?
cannot
I know
deny.
my
No,
shit.
brother, hold
I may
on.
not look like
Hey,
you,
I
but
Hold
I'm
on.
was
not stupid.
gonna
No,
say
I'm
something
You
real
now
quick, man.
cannot
asking you a
deny.
Hey, this
direct
Truth
Exactly
Zone.
what
question.
that
What
sister
race
just
are you?
said.
Hey, this
You
Truth Zone.
cannot
No,
I want to say
deny.
something real quick.
hold on. Just let me
Uh-oh.
ask you.
Yeah,
It's a
got
quick. It's a
you.
simple
Yes, I am.
question,
I'm
dude. What
mixed.
race are
I'm
you?
mixed. I'm
What is
mixed.
that?
That's what race I
What does
am.
that mean? Mixed with what?
I'm mixed. Period.
With what? With what?
It's none of your business.
No. You're speaking on black business, but what are you? Because we were just talking about
I made
infiltrators
it
a
very
minute
clear
ago,
I'm not black.
and we got
There's a picture of me.
a
Clearly, I'm not
non-black
black.
woman who feels cocky because she was raised by black women to talk disrespectful to a black man. I just want to know what race you are. That's all.
You're a clown. I have no respect for you.
Please stop, sis. Let me get this. Let me get this. Please, sis. I'm not black, homeboy. So what you got to say to me? Because I'm not black. Now what?
Well, what are you?
I'm not
Hold on.
American.
We can get to you. Wait, hold on. We can get to you in a second. We can get to you. I asked her first. What is she? Well, wait, hold on. Well, you ain't gotta play. You ain't gotta play Captain Save him, dog. I asked her first, and then we can get to you, dog.
Go ahead, cuz.
I'm just on my shit, nigga. Like, don't get me fucked up. Don't get me fucked up.
I'm not.
I asked her first.
Listen.
I asked her first. So let her answer, bro. Hey, man, you ain't gotta save her. You ain't gotta save her, dog. You ain't gotta save her. Hey, just quick,
I'm Sicilian, Cuban, and Native American. I'm Sicilian, Cuban, and Native American. That's what the fuck I am. I've never portrayed that I'm anything but that.
Go ahead, bro.
So how about that?
Yeah, she's white. All right.
I'm just gonna say real quick, hey, RRRealize.
Talking about infiltrators, I'm just saying we got one on the panel.
Fucking clown, so it doesn't matter what skin color you are.
No, I know what what's his name? What's this guy's name here? RRRealize. I know where you was going with that, bro. You was say, right, you was gonna say you indigenous, bro. I was saying the same thing earlier, bro. I'm indigenous, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not.
And he's so dumb up there in the top corner, he don't even know what the fuck that means.
I don't know nothing about no black. I don't know nothing about no African American. I'm indigenous.
No, not you. I'm talking about that boy in the top with the glasses.
Okay.
Listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
Yo, listen, all that indigenous stuff, all that shit, yo. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I am a true Amaru. I'm a Rukan. We come from this land. All that indigenous shit, all of that old Native American shit, I don't give a fuck about none of that. All that Indian shit, man, all that shit is cool. But at the end of the day, I'm a real Indian, a real Amaru. The shit that they don't fucking know about because they don't know what our history is. So let them motherfuckers talk because our real history is us. We the motherfucking ones. We are the true engines, the engines of the car that make this bitch run. We are the true Amaru that these motherfuckers don't even know. So what are we talking about here?
They know, fam. All that information is in the Smithsonian. It's all in the Smithsonian and various museums. They know. I don't think this chick on the panel knows, though.
God damn.
You don't know what the fuck I know. How about that?
I know a lot based on what you're saying.
Well, you act like a little fuckboy. You don't act like you ain't kind of a man. You act like you're an emotional fucking teenager.
You sound like
I don't give a fuck what you're talking about.
You sound like an infiltrator. You sound like the very infiltrator old boy was talking about.
You can say whatever I want. You can say whatever the fuck you want, dude.
No,
you
I'll say what I want.
Little fuckboy, and now you want to wrestle whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. You think that's gonna bother me? It's not. It's not because you have to have some substance for your words to bother me. Understand that. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Yeah, well, you sure sound like an emotional. You've been emotional all motherfucking day. Was that girl I got into it with last time? Yeah, you are. You are.
Yeah.
You're a fuckboy for sure.
You obviously got something against intelligent brothers. You obviously got something against intelligent brothers.
No, married to an intelligent brother, baby. Married to an intelligent brother.
Yeah,
you just are not what you think you are. That's all.
Sure thing.
You just are not what you think you are.
You infiltrated the bloodline. That's what happened. Don't get to doing that with me. All right, don't do that with me.
You're weak. Period.
Nah,
You're
weak. No weakness.
That's what I will do.
Over here.
That's what I will do.
Ain't no weakness over here. None.
Yeah, you're full of weakness.
You're not even built to make that assessment. Let's do that one. You the one yelling and getting. You the one in your female feces. You not want to make that determination, sweetheart.
Y'all still hear me? Can y'all still hear me?
You all in your feelings.
We can hear you, but she ain't want to make that determination.
Hey, what's his name? Hey,
Design bro like that. It's a whole fucking colonizer, nigga.
Let me ask the brother a question real quick. I realize.
Go ahead, you got it, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Bro, I had an African on my panel the other day, and he was conveying to this other guy that proclaims to be African American. They're like, "Hey, man, y'all not from Africa, man. Y'all have no lineage or ties to Africa. This is straight out of the horse's mouth. Like, hey, he said, y'all from right here, man. He said, y'all from right here, y'all. It's like y'all have no limit. An African conveyed that to a brother that he's a Pan-Africanist. And, you know, he was telling like, man, if the truth hurts, it is what it is, man.
Yo, hey, can I ask you one question, my good bro? On some real shit. Where's there Pan-Africanism anywhere on this planet other than with these Negroes right here in America?
Right.
In
And
America.
the African was
Y'all, I'm
conveying
gonna
that he
fall
was.
back. I'm gonna let y'all talk. I got something to do real quick, but I promise y'all I ain't going nowhere. I'm coming right back to have this conversation with y'all. But for real, y'all, what the brother and sister and this look, y'all. I don't want y'all to get mad at me, but yo, we gotta stop this shit because it's dividing us right here on this freaking continent. Yo, we gotta stop it. We have to because guess what? If we don't, especially in the quote unquote United States of America, of America, dog, this if we can't at least with our brothers and sisters that's right here on this land, if we cannot say, you know what, even if I disagree with you, I am not going to go into a screaming match with you. I'm going to listen to you, even if I don't like what you're saying. I'll listen to you, and we can have a back and forth, even if we don't agree. That is our biggest problem right now in 2025 is that we won't listen to each other. We won't try to understand each other. And if we can't understand each other, how in the fuck are we supposed to come together? And I'll land right there. Y'all got it. I'll be back in a minute.
Well,
Now listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
I'll say this, and I'm gonna fall off, and I'll let y'all have it with the infiltrator. But all skin folk ain't kinfolk, and I'm out.
And you weak as fuck. You still weak. You still weak.
No, but he's right though, sis. He's right. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. Do y'all understand that
Oh
the
no, I
reason why
wasn't
all
saying
of
it
this
to
shit
that.
is
I was just saying he's weak.
no, I got you. Sis, please let me holler at you for a second because I could feel your passion. I understand where you're coming from, but it's the truth because everybody want to point at a white man or a white woman or this or that. You know the truth about this shit is that we were infiltrated by motherfuckers who look just like us. Period, point blank, and ain't nobody can tell me no fucking different. Nobody could even step their fucking feet on this goddamn land. They couldn't without getting go ahead and mowed the fuck down. But the fact that it was people that look just like us that put us in this fucking situation is why I get mad that we fucking fighting about this bullshit. But it's okay. I understand where everybody coming from, but let's have conversation. Let's try to understand each other, god damn it. This shit don't make no sense to me.
Right. And I say that all the time, man. I say it all the time. I say, it wasn't no fucking white man or white woman that came and colonized they came and colonized us like that. It was our own people that did this shit, man. You know, they might have played a small part in it, like doing some shit, but the majority of it, I feel like it was our own people that did this shit, man. Like who knows us better than us? You see what I'm saying?
It's just irritating, fam, because I feel like in 2020, all of the veil was lifted, right? And we
Right.
started seeing things for what it is, right? And
2020 vision.
right. And what I'm saying personally is, and I don't give a fuck if people don't like what I'm saying. It's the truth. I understand that everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. All skin folk ain't kin folk. But at the end of the day, if we don't at least hear a motherfucker out, how can we know that this motherfucker's fake and we can't fuck with him if we don't at least listen to him? Because a lot
Right.
of motherfuckers that did all this infiltrating, a lot of motherfuckers that did the COINTELPRO, we didn't listen to these motherfuckers hard enough to understand that they wasn't with us. That's
Right.
what I'm saying, y'all. Let's
Right.
just listen to each other a little bit more without getting angry. Because when we do that, we can understand that this some bitch over here ain't really with us. I don't give a fuck if you look like me. I don't trust you, bitch. How about that?
And it's
Let's
funny.
do
It's
that.
And I
ironic.
agree. And I agree with you on that. And when he came up on panel and he thought Christine was me, I came up, I was playing around with him a little bit. I was like, look, we both could be cool. We had a disagreement last time, but you know what I'm saying? We can move on from the conversation. He couldn't get past that. So that's what his issue is. So you know what I mean?
And
Like
you know
that's what
what's
and yeah,
crazy, sis?
I
Guess
shouldn't have
what?
got petty. I shouldn't have got petty, but I did.
No, and sis, no. Check this out though. The fact that you did what you did may have pointed out some shit to people that's listening to say, you know what, this nigga ain't really, he ain't rocking with us. He ain't fucking with us like that. But see, it takes our own discernment to actually get to that point, right? But if we
Right.
don't allow this nigga to talk and tell on his motherfucking self, how can we get to that? You know what I'm saying? And all I'm saying to
Yeah.
you, sis, is allow these motherfuckers to go ahead and tie themselves up. We ain't gotta tie these niggas up. We ain't gotta tackle them. We ain't gotta do none of that. Let these stupid motherfuckers talk for themselves and tie their own fucking self up because we know who we are. We know how we get down. We know how we rock. And you put yourself on that other side, bitch. You can't jump over the fence no more. That's all I'm saying, sis. But I ain't mad at you for doing what you did. All I'm saying is allow these motherfuckers to do it themselves. That's all I'm saying, sis.
No, you're
Because
right.
it's
You're
motherfuckers like
right.
me and you who, when I come on this panel, guess what? We with that. We with all of that. And we're gonna rock for each other. And I don't give a damn what nobody say. If anybody try to put their hands on a sister in front of me, you're gonna have a fucking problem. But at the same time, if I know you ain't rocking with me, once I get done making sure that don't nobody hurt you, I'm gonna walk the fuck away from you because I know you ain't rocking with me, but and I can't stand there and watch nobody hurt none of my motherfucking sisters and brothers. Period. I don't give a fuck where you from. I don't care what your nationality is. None of that shit. If you are a brother or sister, period, point blank, I'm gonna make sure that you safe. But if you ain't rocking with me, nigga, once I know that you good, I'm walking the fuck away from you. And that's all I'm saying, sis. That's it.
Yeah, I agree 100%. That you ain't told a lie yet. Not at all.
I just want to
Mm.
interject one thing. The brother mentioned Operation COINTELPRO. And I done a lot of deep diving on that whole operation, with that whole psyop, whatever you want to call it. And what J. Edgar Hoover say? He said, and I quote, "I don't want a so-called black messiah coming up out of the ghetto." That's what he said. That's what the document said, right? If I'm correct. Yeah, it resonated.
Now listen, that's called motherfucking
Nah, you
bars,
speaking facts,
nigga.
bro.
You know nothing about that.
You speaking facts, bro. And can I add on to that just to piggyback a little bit, if it's okay
Yeah,
with
go
you?
ahead.
I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you good, bro.
Okay, so what happened is that we started building in our communities, right? We started doing things for one another and helping each other out, right? And what the problem was is that a lot of people don't want to see us do what we supposed to do. And I heard y'all speak about towns that were burned, towns that, matter of fact, the first time bombs have ever been dropped in this country was on our soil, on our territory. Okay, they were called fire bombs. Second, we were flooded. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about all of the places that were flooded, that were our towns. Look, y'all, if we keep on infighting, they're gonna keep on fucking being able to send these motherfuckers into our spaces to take us the fuck down. And that's why I feel the way I feel. And that's why I speak the way the fuck I speak. Because I know who the fuck we are and we way stronger than that shit. I understand, I really do, that we gotta keep certain motherfuckers, we gotta keep them away. I get it, y'all. I really, really do. But let's allow these motherfuckers to tell on themselves because they always fucking do. They always do, which is why, sis, which is why you were so pissed off because he showed himself, even though he may speak the way that we speaking, he ain't us. If he can speak against us in the same fucking breath that he's speaking against us, if he can speak with us in the same breath, then he ain't fucking us. Do you understand what I'm saying when I say COINTELPRO? I land, man. God damn.
Now listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
Forgive me, y'all. I'm breathing right now. Because this is crazy. And it ain't no disrespect to nobody. I just want us to really understand what the fuck we going through and the mountain that we have been climbing. Y'all, please hear me. What we got going on. And I'm not just an engine. I'm a rule. I'm a Rukan. And this fucking train is on a downhill. It's a locomotive and nobody can fucking stop it. But guess what can stop it? Somebody on the motherfucking train who will go up and do something bad to the conductor. What the fuck are we talking about? We need to get them bitches up out the way. I get it. I get it. I get it. We shouldn't even let them bitches in the room. Period. Period, point blank. And I'm gonna calm down and I'm gonna step away for a minute. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and talk, do what y'all gotta do, but I need to calm the fuck down because I'm sick of this whole ass bullshit and I'm ready to pop the fuck off. I ain't one to just sit up here and talk. I go out in my community. I speak to our children. I speak to our fucking elders. And they all ready. They ready for this shit. But are we in our land?
I have to agree with everything he said. Not that it matters what I say, but hustle and muscle. Hello, hustle and muscle.
What's good? By the
How
way,
you
it's
doing,
Hustler
sweetie?
and Muscular. Hustler and Muscular.
Hustler and muscular. My bad. I'm looking at the screen while I'm working.
That's okay.
Yeah, we can hear you. Oh, oh no,
You're kind
that's
of
you. You're
borging a little
choppy,
bit.
broad.
Somebody's borging. I don't know who it is.
I'm in the back again.
Oh, that's Bronze. Oh, man.
Yeah, I came in. I stepped into some dog shit. It's all good, man. Oh,
My bad, Truth. My bad. My bad. My bad. You
it's
know,
all
I
good.
just get a little hit.
No, it's shit. I was wilding out earlier because I don't have patience. I don't have patience for people I feel like just dumb as shit. They claim to be smart but dumb as fuck. I don't have patience for that. So I was wilding out earlier on somebody over on your channel, man.
Oh, was you? I was knocked out. I was sleeping.
Yeah, man. Somebody was throwing they college accolades in my face, saying, "Yeah, I'm smarter than everybody else because I have 2 degrees." And I was conveying to that person
Get
that
the
doesn't
fuck out of
personify.
here.
That doesn't personify
Yeah,
intelligence or wisdom. I said that just means that you can only regurgitate what somebody else told you. So if you
that's
think if you
right.
walk around this motherfucker thinking that you just a full blown scholar, just because you have a degree, you real delusional.
That's something I
But then,
expect
I
from women,
feel.
not men. What the fuck?
right. That's like talk. That's like somebody telling you that's why you don't have a high school diploma. Like, bro, can you take that goddamn diploma to any financial institution and cash that motherfucker in and get 20 racks? You can't. You can't get no resources for that motherfucker. So it's just a brag. It's just a bragging right, man. So I'm sorry. I don't have patience with people like that, man.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy, bro? Is that people that do that, they don't understand that they are not being taught by their family. They're not being taught about from the people that's around them. They going to someone else to be taught about some shit that have nothing to do with them. It doesn't have anything. Look, can I ask you something, brother? Why is his story? Why is his story history? And let me ask you this: why is our story a fucking mystery? Because we don't
Mm.
learn from our own people. We want to go to somebody fucking else and let them teach us their own fucking story. And we don't even want to listen to our own people to tell us our own fucking story.
Right, right. Get an Anglo-Saxon education. They telling you, hey man, y'all a bunch of niggas. Yeah, we went to Africa, to the west shores of Africa, got y'all niggas on the boat, brought y'all niggas here. So saying the school curriculum was scary, man. Diabolical, man. Yeah, it's full of misery. His story is full of misery, man. So that I wouldn't be proud of
That's why
like
I like to. That's why I like talking to all like the older people. You know what I mean? Like all the big mamas and just everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like just the knowledge that they have. I love hearing from them.
yeah, my
Big
granddaddy was
mamas.
full. My granddaddy was full of wisdom. That old Mississippi, like my daddy too. Like all my family, I come from Mississippi. Everybody in my family come from down south, and they just had that
Yep,
wisdom. I
man
feel like a
too.
lot of people from down south. My bad, bro. They get a bad stigma put on them. Like hey, people from down south are slow. They can't articulate themselves fluently. That's not the case, man. And like brother was saying, like we Indians, bro. A lot of those people in the south, they built intricate monuments, pyramids, and mounds and shit like that, right?
I feel you. I got family from Mississippi too, so I already know.
Oh
So you
yeah,
don't
that's
know.
the deep. So like that's where the real good conversations come from, and that's where you can learn a lot from too. You know what I mean?
Right, right. I remember going down to Mississippi during the summer, staying with my granddad, my grandmother, knocking on with them, playing in that red dirt, playing in that red clay, man. Some of the best memories.
Yep, those were the days. Of course, we didn't have clay dirt,
Big
but we
mom.
played in the grass.
hmm
Just saying.
Going to the neighborhood candy lady, getting a freezer cup for 25 cents, getting a quarter, getting them pinwheel cookies for a penny, man. Good old days, man. Cause my grandmother was a
Yeah,
neighborhood Medea. Everybody called her Muddy. She watched everybody's kids in the neighborhood, man. So it was that type of
yeah,
community. My grandmother lived next door to the projects, but she watched everybody's kids in that community, man. They called her Muddy. And, she was highly respected in that neighborhood.
yeah. Those were the days. It's more or less the same thing with my grandparents. Sadly, my grandparents been dead for almost 15 years, but I still remember.
For sure.
My grandma passed
Yeah.
away in
And like
2005. Granddad 2 years later.
my granny's still alive. Mama Mary, she's still alive. I'm actually gonna go see her down. She lives in Lexington. I'm gonna go see her in like 2 weeks. She's awesome. She's 96 years old, and honey, that woman's
96.
smart.
God
Yep.
damn. What the fuck she been
Yes,
taking?
baby. Shit, I don't know, but she's spicy as she could be. Where y'all think I get my spice from?
Man, that's that
Okay.
Louisville
Oh, you
shit,
got
man. That's
that
that, that's
ginger
that Kentucky.
spice.
That's that
I get
Kentucky
it
shit,
now.
man. Look,
That's that
hey,
ginger
Summer,
spice. Okay, I
that's
get
that
it.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, I can't help
Close
it. I
enough.
can't help it. She put it on me.
My great aunt lived to be 91, so I get it.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah. And she's beautiful too. Like she's absolutely she does not look anywhere in her 90s, much less 96.
That's a blessing. You
You got a
still got it
fountain.
with you, Summer.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a fountain of youth in your house.
I do, and she's amazing. She is amazing.
Now, my
And I
nigga
get, even
Hurricane.
like I talk to her all the time, like even back in the day, like she marched with Martin Luther King back in the day and stuff. You know what I mean? So it was like it's just cool how you can watch and see like generations of, you know, people that fight for the right. That's on the right side of history. I like to say, fight for the right things, and just how it can,
Right.
go down. Like it skipped a generation, but then, like my dad did. He didn't do that stuff, but like I'm big, heavy in it, heavy into it. You know what I mean? Because I love people and I love humanity, and I just want to see things different.
Right, right.
And
I
being
remember.
some of my life experiences, being a human trafficking, victim, like you get to understand things on a whole different level sometimes. That unless you experience certain things, you just not gonna understand it. So I don't know. I just care about people. I guess that's my fault.
For sure.
Bow chicka bow
Now, what was the
wow.
topic about when I came in? Was it you said it was about BLM and like racism and shit like that? Like I missed it.
Sweetie, I don't even know where it went at that. He just, I don't know. We were talking about, because I think everybody on the panel agreed that BML was kind of, not what it was gonna. Everybody thought it was, and I don't even know where the conversation went. To be honest with you.
Oh yeah, oh, talking about Black Lives Matter. Yeah, I never participated in that shit, man. I wasn't buying when it first came. I was like, man, I ain't buying Black Lives Matter, nigga. That sound like a catchphrase. Like, what the fuck they talking about?
It really does.
That shit sound.
Is it just me, or does this shit always start when something bad happened in the black community? What was all this shit prior to that? Seriously.
Right.
Rest in peace to George Floyd, but still, it's been 5 years damn near since he passed, since he left us, but still.
Well, I know in our in our city in Louisville, I mean, and Brianna's name was pretty big too. Everybody was, but like we have made some changes. There's no knock warrants not allowed anymore. You know what I'm saying? We've been able to change some things, and we still in the process of working some things. And that's
And
why I said, like, for me, it wasn't about what an organization's name is, right? Like in our city, there is some really bad shit that goes on, and we know that things need to be changed. And I can honestly say that we actually had some, and we didn't riot, we didn't burn shit down, we didn't want that. You know what I mean? And we made it very clear, if that's what we wanted, we do that shit. But we didn't want that. We wanted true change, and we've been able to make some. We got more to make, you know what I mean? But we was able to do some shit. So. And more than just getting a cop, held accountable. Like, I think you really got to stick that. If you want to see real change, hold the cops accountable when they do stupid shit. Yeah, that's fine and dandy. But if you're not changing these laws that's protecting that shit, then you're not really doing nothing.
sometimes like chaos can work sometimes, because I remember like when I worked full time, I would go in and like yell at the boss, talk cash shit to him and get a raise, but I knew I had to do that to get what I wanted. So like people like turn some shit down, causing like mass hysteria and shit like that. Sometimes it might change some things, but like with the
Well,
whole deal.
not to quote, Malcolm X, but Malcolm X does say that the right is the voice of the unheard. So instead of people asking why is motherfuckers burning shit down, asking why did it take so long for people to listen? You
Man,
know what
we
I
built
mean?
this motherfucker. He said, we built
That's
this
right.
motherfucker. He said, Mr. America, young black niggas want you.
Hey,
I want to talk to the
can
man
I
on the
ask y'all
stage.
something?
It's motherfucking G-Pack in my
Hey,
hand.
y'all talking about lyrics, right? Check this out.
Yeah, we
In
built this motherfucker.
Kendrick Lamar's new album GNX, it's not new now, but he said, "Fuck where I'm from, we all indigenous." When he speaks of that, dog, do y'all know what that said in my brain? Like, yo, we are indigenous to this planet. We might not be from all the same places, but god damn it, you can't go nowhere on this motherfucking planet without seeing somebody that look like us. Even though we don't have the same phenotype or genotype, you can't go nowhere without seeing some niggas. Even though we the only ones here in America, we the only ones been called niggas. But you can't go nowhere without seeing somebody who is carbonated.
I'm just saying, nor would I want to.
Hey,
I
sis,
don't
look,
know.
look. Sometimes I come up on panels, right, and I get a lot of pushback, and it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I try not to get mad. I only snap off on people when they, be disrespectful, because I ain't really going like that in real life. So, you know what I'm saying? It's hard for me not to, pop off. But y'all, for real, let me ask y'all something, and this is real talk. If they say that we all come from one place, why is it that no other place on this planet has created what the carbonated beings of America, the United States, quote unquote, the United States? Why is it that nobody else has created anything as impactful as what we have created? How can you tell me that we were stolen from a land and we came to a whole nother land and we did all this shit, but nobody from our land did none of the shit that we doing over here? That shit makes no fucking sense to me.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that, man. That whole out of Africa shit, man, that's just hogwash, bro. That's just preposterous, man. But that's just baloney, man. I pity the fool who anybody believe that nonsense. I ain't shit. Yeah,
You dig what I'm talking about though? Like,
I
how
got you.
is
That's
it
what you
that
said.
we are of the same, we of the same cloth, the same people, but we went through all the shit we went through, and we came out and did all this great shit. But the people who was remain there, who didn't get snagged up, they didn't do none of the shit that we did. Man, get the fuck out of here. That makes no fucking sense.
My bad, y'all. I'm ordering something real quick. I'm at lunch right now.
Hey, y'all, I only say that because quote unquote people of color around this planet only want to tie themselves to us, to tie themselves to our greatness. When it comes to just being a nigga, just being black, right here on the freaking lands that we stomped on before anyone got here, they only want to connect themselves to us when it's, oh, well, the person who invented the stoplight, the person who invented the arm that come down on the railroads. Oh no, yeah, them was African Americans. But you don't want to. Everybody want to be black until it's time to be fucking black. And I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of all of this shit. I'm sick of the fucking bickering. I'm sick of all of it. And for me, y'all, I don't disrespect nobody. I don't downgrade nobody. But at the same time, why in the fuck is it that everybody wants to associate themselves with us when it comes to our fucking greatness? But when it comes to anything else, they step back. I'm no black. I'm not black. I'm not none of that. But when it comes to our swag, when it comes to the way we wear clothes, when it comes to the way we sing and dance and the way we play sports and all of that great shit about us, they want to attach themselves to that, but they don't want to attach themselves to our hardships. I'm not black. I wasn't no slave. Man, get the, okay, then if that's the case, then shut the fuck up, fall back, small back. And I mean,
Yeah, I
this
feel what
shit
you're saying,
irritating.
bro. Yeah, I feel what you're
Now
saying.
listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
Now I was just gonna say, well, we do influence a large portion of we influence a lot of different people from different ethnic backgrounds on a macro level, man. It's obvious, man. And I say it all the time. Like people say, "Oh, you too pro black." I'm not pro black. It's just a fact. I know who the hell I am. I know who
I
we
know.
are, and I find it's strength in that. It's for strength of knowing who you are. But like, as far as like
Can I ask you
pro
something, bro?
blackity black, I'm black and I'm proud. I'm wearing it. Dashiki. I'm all this. No, I
Nah,
ain't.
nah.
Nah. I just know it. Like
Let
I
me
just
ask
know
you
who we
something,
are,
fam.
man.
This real talk, fam. Let me ask you something. If, and this is just uh something that is just in my mind. This is how I feel. I want to ask you how you feel about this. If every melanated carbonated being on this planet was removed, I personally believe that the earth will stop spinning. Do you know why? Because the energy that we carry keeps this bitch going. If it wasn't for us, nothing would exist. None of it. And I'm talking about from the goddamn beginning. None of this fucking shit would exist without our energy and our work ethic, the way that we put shit down, the way we move, the way that we handle ourselves. But what say you, bro?
Yeah, I agree with that. I heard that somewhere else before too. Like the reason. So I'm trying to articulate that to you. Yeah, but I heard that somewhere before, and that it kind of makes sense. And then like and that goes back to like I was talking about like us having influence. We have so much influence here in the culture, and like everybody else mimics what we do. Our dances, our lingo, everything from the rooter to the tutor. It's because we have a
Hmm.
special connection to this realm, this plane of existence, this land, whatever you want to call it, man. And I wholeheartedly, I believe that. It's just obvious, man. I just know it. And I ain't got to be pro black when I say this. I'm not pro. I don't even like using the fucking moniker to worry black for real. I gotta say
Well,
that to
that's
my
stupid
point
because we
across.
not black, bro. We not
Right?
black.
I don't even like using
So
that word.
I get where you coming from. Bro, I get where you coming from for the context, right? You gotta say it for the context so people understand who you talking about. You feel what I'm like? I did. Matter of fact, I overstand and understand exactly what you're saying.
Right.
My whole
But
thing
I'm like,
is that we have that much influence on the entire world. Look, let me ask you something. Can you walk into anyone's home, and I don't care where you go on this entire planet, can you walk into anybody's home and see anything that wasn't created by one of us? Don't worry, I'll wait. I'm talking about from chairs
No,
to
you cannot.
tables to doors.
There's
I'm talking about air conditioning. I'm talking about all of that because we created all that shit and we gave it to the world. And people want to say that we don't have no culture. Bitch, we have given the whole fucking world our culture. We have shared it with the entire world so that they can all be better. And you motherfuckers want to come up and act as if we don't have no culture? Bitch, hold your lips.
We have a culture for sure. That's what I'm saying. Our lingo, the way we dance, how we, like the way we move, man. Like we have a culture, and it's potent. And like I said, it's
That's why it's
evident.
called soul.
We have a strong,
Because we the
potent
soul
culture, man.
people. We the soul people. Can you name another place? And I just being real. Can you name another place other than right here in the Americas? I'm not gonna deviate the Americas. Can you name another place on this planet other than the Americas where you can find a Michael Jackson, a Michael Jordan, a Michael B. Jordan? I'm talking about, can you find anybody who get down like us? Can you find any fighters? Can you find any sports athletes? Can you find any? I'm talking about the way we talk. Can you find anybody that can use the English language like we do? No, you can't. You
Nah.
know why? Because we created all this shit. We created hockey. We created rock and roll. We created country music. We created all this shit. And that's why we do it better than everybody else. And that is not me gloating. That's me telling the fucking truth.
Yeah, I seen on Instagram in South Carolina they was having like a powwow or something like that. It was a bunch of niggas out there, and they was doing like a train dance, and how they was moving. It was like significant. I was like, damn, who else moving like that? Who else dancing, juking and dancing like that, man? Like nobody else. I said, God damn,
Hey,
that's a
bro.
real power. That's what a real powwow look like.
Hey, check this out though. We see them doing a lot of foot movements, right? And they look like, you know, they 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me ask you something. Is there any city that has us in that city that we don't have our own footwork? Because I don't give a fuck where you go to. Every city that has us in it, we have our own footwork. Am I wrong?
Right, right.
I mean, I'm talking about you got juking, you know what I'm saying? You got let me see your footwork in Detroit. You got people who do the pop lock and they got their footwork with it. Every single one of us has footwork. And guess what? We make that shit up on our own. It's called freestyle. How in the fuck can we freestyle footwork, but these motherfuckers look so ridiculous when they do their own shit? How? If it's not in your genes, if it's not in your DNA, if it's not in you. Because, see, this is one thing that we all know, and I don't give a fuck. I can ask anybody who look like us, have you ever heard this term? It's not in you. Oh, it's not on you. It's in you. Because we have it in us. It's called fucking soul. We got it right there in our DNA. It is there. We don't even have to learn how to dance because we just innately know how to fucking do it. We ain't got to learn how to sing. The voice is already there. We ain't got to learn how to rap. It's already there.
Man, look, bro, to be
Everybody
already
wants to
real with
mimic.
you, bro, to be
Go
already
ahead,
real,
brother.
bro,
You got it.
I done seen some niggas that can't dance, bro. I'm sorry to put that out there. I done seen some
And
niggas
guess
that
what we
step on
call
the
them?
board.
Hold on. Guess what we call them? We call them bougie. We call them not from our cloth. We say, in fact, and I will quote this from my grandmother, all skin folk and kinfolk, they ain't like us. So when Kendrick made that song, they not like us. Why do you think it resonated with all of us? Because we know that if you ain't like us, all we gotta do is let you talk, let you walk, and let you show yourself, and you will show that you are not like us, bro. Right or wrong.
Yeah, I'm catching what you saying.
That's all I'm saying, bro. It's just time that we do understand that, yeah, everybody can't go. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. But allow these stupid, let me not say that. Let's allow people to show us. Because once we see it, we know. Look, You ever heard this term? I fuck with him, but I don't really fuck with him. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I
we
heard it
can
before.
we can mess with you. You feel what I'm saying? But once you show us who you really are, we don't really fuck with you like that. Like we don't hate nobody, but we don't really fuck with you like that because we know you not of our stock. We know that you ain't bred like us. You cut from a different cloth, fam. That's all I'm saying, y'all. I just don't. I don't want to see us do no bullshit to each other. Just like I don't want to walk out of my home and have another brother that look just like me and come from where I come from and went through the same bullshit I went through for us to fight. Bro, I ain't been into no fight or no argument in so many years because even if a brother get mad at me, I'm gonna look him right in his face and say, hey, bro, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. And when I say those words and they can look into my eyes and see that I'm not playing, they all the way soften down. And we can end up having a conversation. As a matter of fact, we end up being really close because we have been taught to not care about each other. When Kendrick did that thing under the light post, when he had all the brothers up there with the locks and the golds in their mouth, and they just sitting back harmonizing, just like how we used to do back in the day, our elders used to do that. You know what I'm saying? It
Right.
it's it's to the point where I want us to just understand each other, like how we doing right now. How me and you look, we didn't cut each other off how many times, but is either one of us mad at each other? Nope. No, we're not. Are we arguing? No, we're not. Are we cussing each other out? No, we're not. We might uh, have a difference of opinion, but to understand a man, to understand a woman, is to get where they're coming from. If we don't listen to each other, we can't understand each other. We can't get where each other is coming from. Even if I don't like where you coming from, I don't get where you coming from. Nah, I ain't fucking with that. But if I don't listen to you, how can I even come to that conclusion? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Let me ask you this real quick, bro. Do you feel like us? You say you don't like that word, that indigenous word, like us being engines, us being like, the original people of this land, organic to this land. Do you feel like
Yes, sir.
it's good for us to work in synergy, or even like participate in the government system, like vote for the system, the same system that that.
No, 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 no. You ain't got to finish your question. Fuck no. We should not be playing in these people's game. We, because we got our own game. We've always had our own game. Matter of fact, let's be totally honest. These motherfuckers copied their whole shit, copy and paste. They copied their whole shit from us. Do you remember the Iroquois Confederacy? That's where they got their fucking shit from. We already built all this shit. So no, look, let me ask you something, and I want you to be honest about this. If all of us say, you know what, I'm not going to work tomorrow, I'm not buying no gas, I'm not buying no groceries, I'm not doing shit just for one day, I feel like we can cripple this whole fucking shit, and they won't have no choice but to listen to us. What say you?
Right. Government take, yeah, that's true. You sound like it would take everybody, right?
Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. I'm talking about us. We have, look, check this out, and I want you to do your research on this. We spend more money than like I would say 30 or more countries even fucking make, and I'm talking about all together. We spend more money than they even fucking make. So if we said I'm putting my money back in my pockets unless I'm spending it with my brother or sister, I'm not fucking with y'all. It would cripple the whole shit. That's all I'm saying. And I'm just
Right.
talking about us. I ain't talking about nobody.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, man.
And you know what's crazy, bro? Is I mean that shit from the bottom of my fucking toes, G. And guess where the energy comes from? The ground. What do we walk on? The ground. So all that energy that's in me, the reason why I'm bucking like this, the reason why I'm talking like this, because I fucking mean this shit. They can't fuck with us, G. And as soon as we say, fuck y'all, we just dealing with us, like we have been doing, delineating, saying we ain't fucking with nobody. Just like the sisters. Guess what, sisters? Let me tell y'all sisters something. Your brothers is right behind y'all. We not fucking with these people. Y'all go out and fight this shit. Y'all go out and do this. We ain't doing nothing. We gonna sit this shit out because we have always been in this same fucking situation. And we have been fighting forever to change it. And nobody's been there. So now that you motherfuckers is in this situation as well, bitch, you go out there and fight it. Dog, I'm so fucking proud of us, bro. I listen, my goddamn soul is smiling. Cause I'm sick of this shit. And look, a lot of people talking this shit, right, about Trump and Mala. Look, check this out. I don't give a fuck about neither one of them. I don't trust neither one of them. You can get mad at me all you want to, but at the end of the day, what Trump is doing right now is making everybody feel exactly what we have been feeling forever. And that is the only fucking thing that I could sit back and be like, you know what? Everybody mad just like we have always been mad. Everybody is saying the shit that we have always been saying. And that's the only thing I am cool with. I don't fucking agree with it. I don't agree with it. I don't give a fuck. But everybody is feeling exactly what we have been feeling forever. And now they're getting mad and they're saying, well, where are the black people? Bitch, we're sitting down and taking a rest because we've been fighting for this shit forever. Now your motherfucking ass stand up and fight. Just saying. Now, let me ask you, do you think if Mala was in the same situation, this would be happening? Because like I said, I don't trust none of these politicians, bro. I don't give a fuck what color you are because I feel like if you're not really down, just like I said, it was the people that look like us that put us in this situation. So do you feel like Zelensky, because that Zelensky shit was pretty funny to me. Because Trump was like, wait a minute, don't act gangster when we've been giving you everything. Do you think Kamala would have did that? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. Don't get me to lie because I don't know. But from what I've seen, I don't think so, right? Because she literally was the vice president to the man who was doing all of those things, right? So when he does all of this shit, even though I don't fucking agree with it, and I feel like he on some bullshit, the fact that he's doing it to everybody, I'm like, why is everybody mad that it's happening to you now? You feel what I'm saying? It's like, you all voted for him. All of you motherfuckers voted for him. And now he's putting you in the same situation as niggas. Now it's a problem because you can't afford nothing. All the shit is bad. You're losing your jobs. All of that. Well, guess what? We've been going through this shit since the beginning, since you motherfuckers stepped off the boats. So I'm not mad about it. Because guess what? It ain't just about us getting fucked over no more. All people are getting fucked over. And I'm just sitting back like, okay. Dig what I'm talking about, bro? I hope I didn't lose you. Oh shit, y'all didn't like what I said? My bad. Not really. I don't give a fuck. Sorry, not sorry. But the truth is that I can see it. Everybody's going through the same shit that we have always went through, and now people.
I was listening to you. I didn't want to interrupt you. I was feeding my
Nah,
face.
sis, interrupt me. Talk your talk. I want to hear you.
I mean, to be honest with you, I can't disagree with anything that you're saying. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I think everything that you're saying is the same thing that my husband says, and I agree with everything that you're saying. So I
It
can't
just
disagree.
it's so mind boggling that people don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, it's weird because you know I know for a fact how my people are as a people. I'm not gonna speak for everybody, but I know for a fact that we good people, man. We are very we say, come on, if you messed up, if you don't have everything you need, we will help you. That's just who we are as a people. And we have been, look,
100%.
when
I
we
mean,
show love,
even. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, go ahead, sis. I was only gonna say one thing. Let me go. Um, we have shown the world love while the world has shown us their ass. Go ahead, sis.
I agree with you 100%. I mean, even like like my granny and them, you know what I mean? Like my granny and them didn't have to take me in. My granny and them didn't have to nothing, you know what I mean? Like and it, I'm glad they did though. I'm glad that they loved me regardless. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm glad that they poured into me everything that they poured into me. And no, you know what I mean? Like obviously I'm not black or whatever, but I can sit there and say that I fight for my community and I fight for my children and I fight for myself. I fight for my husband. You know what I mean? Like I fight for all of us because that's what my granny taught me. You know what I mean? But I agree with everything that you're saying. I don't see anything wrong with it at all.
Um, I got a question, and I really mean this because my great great grandmother was born in 1907. Her big brother was born in 1901, and their mother was born in 1870. Why is it that I can go back that far, but people who don't look like me can't even go back to their fucking grandma? I be asking these motherfuckers, hey man, what's your grandma's name? When was she born? Where was
Yeah.
she born at? Who was her family? These motherfuckers can't tell me shit, but yet they get up here and try to tell me who the fuck I am when I can go back to the 1800s. And I'm talking about I can go back farther than I'm just talking about some simple shit. I just tell them the simple shit, right? They can't tell
Right.
me a motherfucking thing, but they can't even tell me who their grandmother is. Well, I never met my grandmother. Well, then shut the fuck up. You
Hey,
dig what I'm
that's
talking
Yeah,
about?
crazy. I
I
don't want
think
to cut you off,
everybody
dude.
should look into their heritage. You know what I mean? And their people, their bloodlines, their all of that. I think that's an important thing. If you don't, you can't change the history if you don't know the history.
Right, right. And that's what I feel. That's something. That's what when I go on other panels and I hear a lot of Caucasians, I hear a lot of people that come from different ethnic backgrounds. They automatically insinuate or assume that I have some type of African lineage. I get heated, like, bro, you don't even know where the fuck you come from. You trying, let alone you trying to tell me where I come from. You sound like a lot of people sound like colonizers.
Like I said, I think every single person should do their due diligence and find out where they're from and the history of what they're from, where they're from, what happened. You know what I mean? Like I
You know
just
what's
and I
crazy?
think like me, I have a different aspect of things, right? I come like it kind of from like a whole population of mixed people, right? There's all kinds of mixed people in this world now, right? Whether people like it or not, they're here. and and sometimes I think it's very important for people to just there's going to be bad people and there's going to be people that are going to be sneaky and deceiving and ruthless and just disgusting, and then there's good people, you know what I mean? And I don't know why sometimes being in the
Do
position
you know
of
who?
mixed kids, hold on one second. Sometimes being in the
No, you
position
got
of
it, sis.
being mixed, because you don't always know where you belong at. You know what I mean? Like, because people are very wishy washy when it comes to that. And I understand why. I understand the history and I understand why people have that, have the feelings and have the right, they have a right to feel the way they do. You know what I mean? But I think that I don't know. I wish there was some way we could all figure something out because there's a whole
Well,
system that just don't like people.
I gave one way. I did give one way, and I want to say this before I give you the one way once more. Um, the reason, and this is a fact, a lot of mulattoes were angry about their position, which is who helped to take over this great land of ours. And you don't want to believe me, I don't really fuck. I'm not here to teach nobody. I just want to point you in the right direction. You can go look it up. A lot of mulattoes helped to steal the land. But what I really want to say is that there's a reason why we are waking up. There is a reason why there's an energy boiling like a pot of water on high. Because not only are people tired, they listen to their grandma, their great grandma, their great great grandma. They have heard stories from all of those ancestors, from their aunties, their great aunties, and things of that sort. What pisses me off is when you can hear your family say those things, but yet you think that you're so fucking smart because you went to college and got colonized that you know more than your great great grandma. Who in the fuck do you think you are? And I can guarantee my life on it that you wouldn't say that shit in her fucking face. Or you wouldn't say that in your great great grandfather's face. Because they'll smack your ass down. I am just saying that right now, in this climate that we're in, and everything that is happening, it's time for us to say, you know what? I'm not going to listen to you motherfuckers no more. I'm going to go and do my own research because there is two educations that you get. I learned this from my brother, unconscious one. And that's another thing that we are unconscious. If you don't know what it means, go look it up. We are unconscious. You get an education that was given to you by others, and then you have an education that you can go and look for yourself. Now, not all of us get that second education, but for the ones who do go and look for that shit ourselves, we are coming back to these motherfuckers looking at them with a side eye like, bitch, I know you lied because I went and looked it up and I know you fucking lied. And then people say, and I quote, well, that's the white man's words. You just listening to the white man. Bitch, what? Are you remedial? Are you crazy? Because that's the same shit that you're talking about. Except what I'm talking about is the people who didn't believe as the same people that you're telling me that you fucking listen to. This shit is so way beyond words. It is a spiritual thing, y'all. And the only way that you can steal someone's land is to make them think that they from some fucking where else. Tell me I'm wrong. Because before the 60s, you tell me one quote unquote black person that said they was from Africa. Matter of fact, you can go back and look at the interview that they did in the church when they asked the Negroes, uh, y'all want to go back to Africa? You can hear a pin drop on cotton in that bitch because we are not doing none of that. We know this is our land. We can we can go back to Dr. King, exiled on our own land. We can go back to Malcolm X. He specifically said we are indigenous, but you don't want to call yourself indigenous. Why in the fuck do we keep allowing other motherfuckers to tell us who we are instead of listening to our own in our land?
Yeah, I definitely think people should learn get more educated than college. College was never my thing. School wasn't. I mean, I did school and stuff, but it just I don't know. I think learning outside of all of that um is way people should educate. Goes back to know your bloodline. Him and his little things that keep popping up is funny.
My bad, y'all. I don't mean to if y'all was having a different conversation change or anything. It's just
Nah,
something that I'm passionate
I'm
about.
listening.
And Bronzebird know that. That's why Bronzebird let me up and he ain't saying shit. Cause Bronzebird know how I'm cut. He
Now
know it.
listen, That's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
Nah, this real talk, man. I'm just, I'm really passionate about who we are, man. And, you know, I do get it that we all share some sort of human DNA, but ain't none of us the same, yo. Like, think about this, y'all, on some real shit.
No, nobody's the same.
No, no, no. Just hear me out, sis. I'm with you. I got you. Could you take a brother from Michigan down to a brother that's from New Orleans? You put them in the same room, even though that they speak differently. Do you think they will understand each other?
No, they're from different areas.
Oh,
They have different upbringings.
no, sister. They definitely would. They definitely look. I have heard brothers from Atlanta, brothers from Florida, brothers from DC, brothers from New Jersey, brothers from Chicago, brothers from LA. We all speak the same language, but we have different type of languages, like that swag, the way that we say things. And I can tell you right now that no matter what, I can understand my brothers. It don't matter. I can tell you right now, and I'm from the Midwest. That's where I was born and raised. My people come from Arkansas, right? But I can tell you right now that even if I can't understand it fully, I can get what they're saying. I can get the gist of
Well,
what they're
yeah,
saying.
in the
That's a
gist of,
fact.
you all being men and things like that, 100%. I was speaking of just, somebody from Michigan might have a different upbringing than people down in New Orleans. But yeah, as far as the internet shows that there's all kinds of you men and women. We all get on
That
here
is
and,
my whole point.
you know what I
Yeah, that's
mean?
my
We can
whole point.
understand
Like,
and hear each
yeah,
other.
facts. Why is it that others can't do the same thing? Why is it that they can't freak this language like we freak it? When they say, "Oh, English language is not yours," the English language comes from somewhere else. Well, why can't the people that it comes from freak this language like we freak it? Because we can take one word and make that shit into 10 different things. Double, triple, quadruple entendres. We can
Fact.
do all of that. We can look, we can take one word that meant something 10 years ago and make that shit mean something totally different 10 years later. Why is that? It's because it's our fucking language. Now let's talk about cap. Let's just something simple that these new kids is using. Cap. Cap. What does cap mean? A hat, right? It means a hat. But in our language, the way that we speak it, cap means you lying. Why didn't they just say you lying? Because this is our shit. Sis, do you dig what I'm talking about?
100.
We
Yep.
created this shit. Do you know that American language, which is called English, is a Germanic language? Do you know where it comes from?
Tell
It comes
us.
from Latin. It comes from Latin. Where's Latin? Right here in the Americas. You feel me? And I'm not nobody's teacher. I'm not trying to teach y'all shit. I'm not trying to tell y'all nothing. Go look this shit up for yourself. American language, which is called English, is a dramatic language that comes from the Americas. Do you understand that a lot of these motherfuckers that come over here can't speak a lick of English? They can't. Matter of fact, let me ask you something even simpler. How many white people outside of this country do you know that has the last names of the white people inside this country? Don't worry, I'll wait. Think about it. Don't worry, I'll wait.
So, I don't know any white people outside this country.
Well, think about this. I'm gonna say it for you because I've looked this shit up. There is not
Yep.
one, there's not one white person outside of this country that has the same last names as white people inside this country. Do you know why? It's because they don't speak our language, which is English. Ain't nobody, you ain't seen no Joneses, you ain't seen no Johnsons, you ain't seen none of that. If you go look at any white people outside this country, you tell me what their last names is and tell me that they're the same as ours.
Yeah, I'm listening.
No, I'm just saying. Only thing I'm saying is that I'm sick of people trying to tell us shit that they have no idea about. Like people get so, like I said, you get two educations, something that someone taught you and a thing that you'll go and learn on your own. And people don't go and look up things on their own, which is why a lot of quote unquote Native Americans don't know what the word Niji means. They don't know what the word engine means. They don't they don't know none of that stuff. Why? Because only thing that they know is what they have been taught in the Indian schools that we created. How is it that you are the people of the land, but yet on your reservations we don't see no farms, we don't see no gardens? I'm talking about none of that shit. None of it. Let's be real. None of it. We don't see none of that shit. Right? How can you tell me that you went and took my people from another land and we knew everything about the land that you brought us to? That makes no fucking sense. So all I'm saying, y'all, it's time for us to stand on our American motherfucking business and don't let nobody knock us off our square. That's it, sis. But you got it. I'm sitting here and listen to you. We're gonna chop it up, but I'm just saying, I'm tired of the bullshit. And once we come together on that point, on just that point that we know who the fuck we are, I really in my heart believe that if we can understand each other and get to the bottom of it, some shit can change. But until then, I'm rocking like I'm rocking, and I don't give a fuck. I'm on 1,000.
Bronzebird told me to tell you to look in chat. And I don't know, are you talking about me, Bronzebird, when you said I'm not used to, she's not used to two educated brothers? I'm married to an educated brother, baby. I don't know what you're talking about with us. On the outside world, that's all I can have myself surrounded around is educated men. So, just FYI,
No,
just
I'm
because I
confused because
act
I
plumb
didn't
like an
see
ass,
where
don't mean the men
I
around me
don't.
ain't.
I didn't see where he was speaking to me. I just looked. Maybe it
He
was
just told me.
a little bit.
I think he's gonna step in. I think tell Reels to look at the chat.
Browns, bring your ass up here and talk to me, man.
Yeah, bring your ass up here. Come on.
Look, look. Hey, you know what's crazy? Is Bronze, and this is no bullshit. Bronzebird is one of the people who always let me talk my shit. He do. Even when I get mad, even when I get passionate and get to going off, Bronze let me talk my
Yeah,
shit, and I respect that brother for that,
same
and I
thing.
appreciate him for
Hey,
that.
listen,
Hey, love you, Bronze. Love you, Bronze. I
100%
appreciate that,
Bronze.
my boy.
And you love me in all my hot mess ways. And Bronze knows me. He knows my passion. He knows my heart. You know what I mean? He knows like where he just knows he knows me. So, and I love, Bronze, I promise you, I just came up to play with him a little bit and he got in his beepies. I apologize, but not really. I like showing motherfuckers the ones that wears a tampon like me, like and call
Let
themselves a
me
man.
ask
I'm
you
not.
something though, sis. Let me ask you
Yo,
something though, sis. How's it been for you speaking with me? Has it been a breath of
yo,
fresh air, or has it been something bad?
yo, can y'all hear me? Yo,
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
I
hear
hear you,
you.
bro. Go
I
ahead.
mean,
real, yeah,
I
my
can.
shit. Listen, bro, like my shit. Yo, I'm having technical difficulties, so I'm just letting y'all like rock. You feel what I'm saying? But it's all love. But I was saying to realize in the chat, like you do realize, like it's white people that be like in the UK and like places in Europe that be having the same last names as black people, like Johnson, Smith, and all this other stuff. So I don't think those last names is apparently just American. You know what I'm saying? Now you have some shit like Washita or Washington that might be affiliated with Washita and probably the Aboriginals here, no doubt. But that whole thing about last names, like you have literally cultures. Like my homeboy who's Jamaican, him being from Jamaica, he has a last name that comes from the Irish. You feel what I'm saying? And if you go to Ireland, you'll find people that have the same last name as him. You know what I'm saying? So
Can I
that's
ask
why
you
I'm
something though,
like,
bro?
that's why I'm telling you, like, I don't really believe that. You feel what I'm saying? And let me just give a great shout out real quick. Shout outs to Sugar Bum, aka Mutt Bum. And we gonna smoke on that sugar bum pack. You feel what I'm saying? Because this chick from DC was talking mad hot shit, my nigga. And what I wanted to say on that too was that sugar bum needs to be real and say to the people in the motherfucking chat that she is actually mixed. She's not really FBA. She's half FBA. I'm just so sick and tired of the motherfucking cap that I have to experience every single time I run the Brownstone Powwow. It's all right to come outside in 2025 and admit your identity. Why are we hiding? You understand what I'm saying? Why the fuck are we capping it? Why are we doing this cap shit? You understand what I'm saying? I'm tired of it.
CAP. 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 Cap.
Yeah, I'm about to go fade in the background again because, I'm having technical difficulties. I'm letting y'all chat up. Just chat amongst each other until y'all get bored and y'all stop. That's what I'm saying. But I'm loving how y'all going about it. Sorry. I'm still in control in the back. So anytime you see me chatting and shit in the comment section or whatever, that's me. There is no other account. That's me doing that. But much love, Summer, RRRealize, HustlerNMuscular. Y'all got it. I'm going to charge my shit up. We good. You heard?
You heard?
Yeah, heard. What's up, Hustler and Muscular? Did I get it right that time?
What'd you say this time?
Hustler and Muscular.
That's my girl. I like you already. Thank you.
You're welcome. I apologize. I look at it quick and then in the country and stuff, it all comes out wrong. So my bad.
It's all right. Oh, you from the
It all
South?
come out bad.
I got family in the South, so I ain't judging you.
Yeah, I'm from the
look,
South.
when I went to the South,
Kentucky.
they niggas talk shit about me so bad. They was like, "Oh, nigga, you are proper." I was like, "Wait a minute, bitch." And then I stayed in the South for about 10 years, and I came back up north, and they was like, "Nigga, you sound country as hell." So it is what it is.
Shout out to everybody in the South. Callers.
I mean, you got some ghetto Southerners out there. Just saying, you got some ratchet ass Southerners.
We do.
No, but
we know how to get ratchet in the South. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, you're damn right.
For sure. For sure. Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Look, we all like that, bro. Like, we cool people until you push us to that point. And then, yeah, we gonna let that nigga jump out. You might not want to see that nigga, and you might not see that nigga, you know what I'm saying, at work, or, you know what I'm saying, in the spots, you know what I'm saying? Cause we not like that. But if you push us that way, boy, you gonna see that nigga jump out, and we gonna jump all over you. That's just how we cut. That's how we were raised. Matter of fact, let's be real about this. When it come down to us, before we walk out of our homes, we've been roasted so much that ain't nobody can say nothing to us that's gonna make us mad. Cause we gonna roast you way harder, because grandma done roasted me for like 3-4 years before I even came out here. My cousins been roasting me. You feel what I'm saying? So like, we already used to that shit. Am I lying, y'all?
Nah, you're not lying at all. That's what I'm saying. Like, and like for me, like, and I've been on the panel, I've been over here a couple times, and for me, I do truly not try to disrespect men. But what I won't do is let nobody talk to me crazy. You know what I mean? I understand that I may look different, I may talk different, I may walk different, I may react differently. I get all that, but you know what I mean? Like, that's the only way I'll get reckless with somebody. If somebody gets reckless with me, then okay, well. Otherwise, I try to give, especially men, that respect, because, I mean, I understand that this is a man's panel, and you know what I mean? Like, I want to try to join the conversation and be respectful where I can, but I'm not going to let nobody talk to me outside their neck. And my granny taught me that.
I'm the nicest
So
guy in the
whatever
world.
you do.
I'm the nicest guy in the world until you piss me the fuck off. Then I'm gonna be an asshole through and through.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna walk away. Then
Yeah,
I'll walk away and meditate for 15 minutes and come back nice.
Big facts. Well, I'm working. I'm learning the meditation stuff, so I'm definitely getting with it, and I really like it too. I've been picking it up here lately. But yeah,
What you be doing? You be doing like yoga and some shit.
Yoga.
I swear I
Yeah,
can do
so
all your
I'll go to I do my workout, my regular workout stuff, and then after I get done with my workout, I'll do some yoga. And that's what I've started with so far, and I really, really like it.
Yeah.
bro.
I do
It
my
takes me
muscle.
like a week.
I
I
do
ain't
my muscle.
bullshit. It take me like
I do all
go
my
ahead, my
heavy
bad. I
lifting,
ain't,
then I do self-defense training afterwards.
oh,
Yep, yep.
Sugar
so
Bum,
you
what the
about that
fuck
shit?
you talking about? Sugar
Huh?
Bum, the next time you come on my show saying some bullshit, you damn right I'm not gonna be nice to your ass. You still mad at me over that? Really? You still mad at me over
I
that
didn't
shit,
mean to laugh.
Sugar
My
Bum?
bad. My
Really?
mic is on. My mic.
Hustler, we've been on panel together, right?
Yeah, we was on the show last
Before
week.
today? That's right. Yeah, he's always been nice. He's always been cool. Like, I ain't never, he's always been respectful.
Don't
Yo,
listen to Sugar
listen.
Bum.
Actually
She
had my
just
back a little bit last
Yo,
time.
don't
fuck
man
all that,
Sugar
man.
Bum. She
Fuck
just
all that.
mad because I boot off my show
Man,
about
fuck
a
all
month
that,
ago for
man.
saying some bullshit to me and this other married woman. She's still mad
You know
about
why I
that.
say fuck all that, man? It's because these motherfuckers don't matter. You know why they don't matter? Because they don't fucking know shit. Let these motherfuckers talk. And look, let me be honest with you. And we tell these motherfuckers shit, right? See, the thing is that we're teaching them. See, this is my whole argument against all the shit that they're saying. When we come up here and we ask y'all questions and y'all don't fucking know, and then y'all want to counter and ask us questions, and then we respond and we tell y'all shit, you know what you some bitches do? Y'all go look it up and then try to put your fucking face on it when your face has nothing to fucking do with what the fuck we were saying. You some bitches need to shut the fuck up, listen, learn, and understand. You simple minded motherfuckers. And that is the
You
nice.
getting touched? You getting wrecked, son?
That's the nicest way I can put it. I'm sick of it. We always do all the hard leg work. We always doing when it comes to march. Look, I hear a lot of people say, "Well, we are there." You know what's crazy? I don't see no white people there. I don't see no Spanish people there. When we're getting sprayed by hoses, dogs getting sick on us, none of that shit. I don't see nobody there when the Indian Removal Act happened, when we were kicked off our lands. I don't see none of you motherfuckers there. So
I
shut the
wasn't
fuck
able
up
to
and get
then, but
your hands out.
I've been down there ever since. And I had my ass beat. I've been
You dig
shot
what
by
I'm
the
talking
police,
about,
all
though?
that. So
Do you dig what I'm talking about, though?
they need to
These
get their ass out
motherfuckers
there and do their
acting like they
thing, because that's
know.
what it's about.
Yeah, get out there and do what you fucking supposed to do. Y'all asking us to do this shit. We have already done it for so fucking
That's
long
right.
that niggas is like, yeah, we tired. Yep, we're not doing it no more. Go ahead and do your own thing.
And
And
there's
now,
nothing wrong with that.
look, let me ask y'all something. Hold on, let me ask you something, sis. Why is it that we have never been brung into spaces that are not our own? Why is it that we have been excluded from everything, but now that we're needed, motherfuckers want to say, well, where are the black people? Bitch, we taking a break, motherfucker, because we was the ones out there. Y'all wasn't out there. We
Yeah.
didn't see you motherfuckers when we was getting sprayed by hoses and dogs sicked on us. Y'all can say, well, we walked with Dr. King. No, the fuck you didn't. You walked with him when everything was cool, but you didn't walk with him when the fucking dogs was being sicked on us. Shut your bitch ass up. I'm so sick of these motherfuckers playing in our face as if we don't know what the fuck we talking about. Mm, y'all, I'm trying to be as nice as I can. Not really, but I'm sick of it. These
Talk your shit.
motherfuckers, and
That's where you
these
killing me.
motherfuckers
Oh
are
shit.
playing.
Damn it. Sorry.
They're playing in our faces. They want us to get out there and take the fucking bullets for them. No, bitch, you go out and take a goddamn bullet. Because guess what? You know what I've noticed, y'all? And I really want y'all to fucking think about this. Ain't been no bullets fired, ain't been nothing going down while these motherfuckers is out here protesting. But I guarantee you take your black ass out there and see what happens. Hmm?
I don't know if he's
Tell me
necessarily
I'm
talking to
fucking
me or if he's
wrong.
talking maybe to the chat as a whole.
No, no,
Just
no, no,
want
no.
to
I'm
say. And Sugar Bum, I mean, you're more welcome to join the panel, babe.
No, sis, no, don't do that, sis. What I'm saying is that I'm starting to understand that a lot of people want us to go out there and take the bullet for them. They want to use us as human shields. And we're saying, no, we're going to fall back. You take your motherfucking ass out there and do it. And guess what? Ever since they have been doing that, we have not seen no bad shit happen to them. Am I right or wrong? Nothing bad has happened to them. But I guarantee you, if we take our black asses out there, it's going to be martial law. Tell me I'm fucking wrong.
Oh. I don't know. I know in 2020, I can't speak of anything that happened before then. I'm just glad people was out, and I seen a lot of people get fucked up.
No, I haven't.
Fuck out of here with that shit. Okay.
Maybe you need to send me some videos of these motherfuckers.
You said you in the Midwest, right?
Hold on, wait.
Oh yeah, I can send you videos. I mean, and again, I can't speak on like, obviously I wasn't around back then. And if I was, I know me because I would have been out there because I'm just not with shit like that. I never have been. And not because of where my family is and all that, is because it's not right. Now, obviously I'm gonna be out there fighting because of my family, for my family, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not right. Like that's why when people stand up against, hold on one second. Let me land my plane. When people stand up against shit like that, you feel me? Like, it should be because it's wrong and it's not right, and the injustice that's happening on the whole is people. That's just my opinion, right? But I can tell you, in my city, every time we take to the streets, they don't give a fuck. If you standing up against injustice and you standing up against the system, shit, they don't give a fuck what color you are. They fucking you up. That's just what they do in here in Kentucky. It's because you standing up against the system, period.
Can I say to you that I haven't seen none of those videos? But what I can tell you is that the second that we step out there, we're gonna see videos of us getting just done dirty. You feel what I'm saying? I have not seen those videos of Spanish people or white people getting done the way that we have been done. But i.e.
Well, for me, it's not a comparison, right? Like, because of what happened back in the day with the fire hose and the dogs and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't even compare anything like that to what it is now anyway, because that shit wasn't right.
Let's take it farther than that. Let's talk about January 6th.
Shit.
Do you think?
Can I tell you what me and my friend said on January 6th? We sat there and we looked at the motherfuckers and we was like, oh, since y'all wanted to play with us during 2020, telling us to get a job, y'all all thugs, this. We was like, we know as well as we standing here with all the allies and all of our people we protested with, if we would have took our asses up on and did some shit like that, it'd been a fucking bloodbath. So you know what I tell all my people? Hey, y'all sit back, pop your popcorn, and watch the motherfucking shit show, because this ain't us. This is not our fight.
Okay.
So, that's what me and my friends said.
Right, and I respect that. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But let me ask you something. What is it that made us fall back? What made us say, we ain't doing all that, right?
Well, the fact is, first of all, we out here when black and brown people is marching because bodies is being dropped in the streets and things like that, and nobody's batting an eye. They pissed off because of fucking mandated mask shit. Like, it's just not the same. The purpose of it wasn't even the beginning of the same.
I wasn't gonna say that, but okay. Is it okay if I speak now? Because I really had something.
My bad. Go ahead.
And I'm speaking to people who are not, that don't look like us. See, the thing about it is that we have fought for so long, and we are not no punks, not by the least, because Do you think that a black woman could have been snatched up and snatched out the way that that woman was? I think it's Idaho. Do you think that would happen? I will tell you right now, because that's a fucking oxymoron question. Fuck no. I don't care if it was not one black man in there. It could have just been all black women. I can put my fucking life on it. That them white dudes would have got their ass whooped before they would even attempted to snatch a black woman out of her seat. This is what we're talking about. Y'all white people, hear me and hear me clearly. Please hear me clearly. If you want us to get on our type of time, we're gonna need you to get on to our type of time because what y'all showed us is that y'all some punk pussy ass motherfuckers and you're not gonna fight for your own. You're not. And if you not gonna fight for you, why in the fuck should we? We're gonna sit this one the fuck all the way out. And I'm telling you, the sisters that are putting in the headway, we looking right at them like, hey sis, yep, we hear you. We're not doing nothing either. We're not doing that. We're not fucking with y'all. But I can guarantee I could put my fucking life on this. If you think you're gonna snatch up a black woman and drag her out of anywhere, boy, you got a motherfucking problem. And I want to say that with all due respect to everyone. The problem is that we see you for who you are. And if you're not gonna do anything about it, then why in the fuck should we? Why? If you're not gonna do shit about your own woman being drugged and dragged and done harm to, why in the fuck do you think we should? I'm I'm so sick of the problems and the games that these motherfuckers are playing, right? They say that their children is about to be let out of jail and they gonna pardon them. You know why they doing that shit, y'all? Because they want us so fucking bad to step out and do what we have always done so that they can implement what the fuck they want to implement. And you know what is great about us is that we looking at y'all like, bitch, we see what y'all doing. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Not saying that this man is even gonna get away with what he's doing or even walk away from that jail. But what we're saying is we're not going to feed into your bullshit. Y'all see how that fucking matters? You see how fucking much that matters to all of us? To the fact that where I see black men, youngsters, elders, all of us saying, nah, we see the 92%. And guess what? It ain't just 92%. It's 100%. We not fucking with that. We not doing it. We not going there. Y'all fight your own motherfucking battle. I'm gonna fall back from here and I'm gonna go ahead and just take time with my lady. But y'all, for real, this shit right here that we dealing with right now is not a motherfucking game. We not playing with nobody. And we're not fucking with y'all. We don't trust y'all. It's not saying that we don't like y'all or nothing like that, or is as if we don't care or hate anyone. What we're saying is we don't fucking trust you. Now, if you want to do something to make us even attempt to trust you again, get up and fight your own fucking battle. Because I know something about us is that nigga, if you ain't willing to fight, I'm not gonna fucking fight with you. I don't give a fuck if you black, white, or indifferent. If you're not willing to fight for yourself, I'm not gonna fucking fight with you. So guess what? To all you others, if you want anything to change, if you want us to quote unquote join you, motherfucker, fight for your goddamn self. And then maybe, just maybe, we will think about it. But until then, shut your ass up. We not fucking with you, and I'm done. I'm out, y'all. I love y'all.
Bow chicka bow wow. I like the forest and the trees in the forest.
Cut that bitch off. Next caller.
Holler. Hustler, you there?
What? What the fuck?
I'm here. What's
Oh,
wrong?
hey, sorry. Oh, nothing. Nothing. No, I was just laughing at the little voice things that Bronzebird does.
Who the fuck? No, not you. Who the fuck you calling old, young lady? As you can see, I'm still awake. Why don't you take your ass to bed?
Dickhead! You're a dickhead!
Anybody want to join?
Yeah, we got nothing but time on our hands. Well, for me,
Yeah,
30 minutes. Be up in the morning, but you know.
I'm going to go to my last building, and then I am done with work. Woohoo!
Last building.
Yeah, I clean offices, factories.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, it's my job that helps me do some of the community stuff that I do. So I pretty much work to do the other stuff that I do, which is like help homeless, trafficking victims, and shit like that. Streets.
Trafficking victims. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm a trafficking survivor, and so now I turned around and I turned my life around, and I ran a shelter for about 7 years. I help with extractions to get trafficking victims out of bad state situations. We help look for missing kids, do all that shit,
Well, sorry you had to go through that, but I'm glad you survived it and got yourself together.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I do a lot of cool stuff. So this is just like, honestly, this just helps me. Like if I have a victim that needs help or something, I don't want to have to wait on like donations and stuff. I just have this money that, I earn and I put it aside, and whenever I need it, I can just go to it and help whatever situation it is. And then every Wednesday we go out on the streets and we help with our homeless outreach, which helps take care of veterans. And then there's a lot of survival sex and things like that happens in the homeless community. So they can be trafficked really easy. So I try to help with that. And, somebody that's been through it is, I didn't know what I was going to do with all the mess that was left with me, but now I know I can help other people that have been through it, because, when you've been through it, you can just understand things that other people can't.
Yeah, makes sense to me. And what is everybody laughing at?
Let's see. What's in the chat?
Oh, salute.
They're going
Killer
through
swag.
they've been having fun down in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Salute to Killer Swag. Get in that bag.
I like watching baddies. That's usually what I watch on Monday night. That's my Monday night trash TV shows I watch. I love it. Well, everybody left. Holler.
Well, Bronzebird back there somewhere. I don't know. I thought this would be another one of those cut up shows.
He's in the chat. They're having fun and laughing in the chat. All right, I'm coming.
Damn, come up here and share that with us then. Bronze, what is so funny?
Yo, wait a minute. Yo, Killer, I'm sorry. Yo, Sugarbuff deadass trying to roast fucking Realize the whole time I'm watching the chat. She said, go take your dusty ass and sell bee pies. Like, why are you trying to play him like that, yo? Oh my God. Yo, I'm sorry. I can't stop laughing. That's what I was laughing about in the chat. My shit is still fucked up. Oh my God. And Hustler, I told you, she's gonna come after you. Gotta
You
handle
think
that, B.
how?
You know how Sugar Bub is.
After what she did to my girl Melanie, trust me, I know.
Nah, Melody, you know, she was.
Nah.
I don't think Melody could handle it, yo, because she tried to time out Sugar Bum in the chat, and I was
Yeah,
just sitting
fuck
there
them
like,
trolls. Prison company accepted.
Nah. We accept trolls over here. It's just the experience. If you can't
Like I
handle
said,
trolling,
prison company
accepted.
accepted.
I'm just saying, if you can't handle trolling or you can't handle having a debate, man, this is an open platform, son. So it's like, even I got trolled, right? You know how many times they try to disrespect Bronzebird on a Brownstone Powwow? I'll be like, nah, we not doing that. You know what I mean? But
You're damn right.
this shit was too fucking
I'm not a
funny.
troll, so that ain't my territory.
Yeah, we troll over here. It's Trollgang. You know what I mean? This shit is too fucking funny.
Gang.
Trollgang!
I guess I'm an outlier because I don't troll.
Why was your friend still butthurt?
Who are you talking about? Complex?
Emotional. Yeah. Is that his name, Complex? Oh, of course that's his fucking name.
Complex Design. That's his name. I don't know. I mean, y'all was having a conversation. I guess he stands on his square of just being like, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. You interrupt, and we going to have to just duke it out back and forth. So, you know, that's just how it is.
Well, no, he came up even before. He was still like, is that girl I got? Like, dude, who gives a fuck? So what? We got a disagreement last time. Who cares? Like, that was fucking last week.
I feel you. That just certain people be butthurt. You know what I mean? I mean, certain people, I don't even like saying that, but certain people they remember shit. You know what I'm saying? I just went through some shit the other day. Summer. I had to duke it out with a bitch that's still on menopause, mad at me because I didn't want to talk to her. Dumb bitch. She's sitting up there trying to block me out of fucking panels now. They be like, oh, you irrelevant. Fuck you with your dead channel. And I was like, but you was dead ass on my panel. You dedicated a love song to me, son. Like, fuck you talking about? Like, they really out here trying to get bronze. Nah, not at all. But I be talking my shit. And I just be finding it funny. So when I start going on troll missions, I gotta come back with it because it's fun as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's why shit is fun for me. You know what I mean? Yeah. HustlerNMuscular, Melody. Yeah, I don't know how y'all going, you know what I mean? She said, take your old ass to bed. Why did she say that? Why? Oh my God! What did you say to the fucking Sugar Bubba for her to have you go off like for her to go off for that to happen? What happened? What exactly happened on that panel? H&M. Earth to H&M. Whenever you come back. Yeah. I'm so sorry, y'all. I know I've been trying to like make sure the panel is going well. Like, seriously, my technology is fucked up. So I salute y'all for, you know, holding it down on the panel and fucking with us in the chat. We was going back and forth trolling and shit. It was fun.
I know, I was laughing at it. Because I mean, like, you know, when the last guy, he was talking about a lot of important stuff that, you know what I mean, I just felt like probably wasn't, you know, I just wanted him to be able to talk. So I was just listening. I was watching the chat. I was laughing.
That's why I say it's a free platform. So I don't give a shit what y'all talking about. Y'all just make me happy being here. So, you know, as long as y'all here and y'all just talk y'all shit, that's what matters. You know what I mean? I don't care about,
that's right.
What the fuck is this? It'd be like, it's the Brownstone Powwow, man. This is free speech. Not to piggyback off anybody else, but this is literally free speech platform. I don't care what y'all say. And that's why I be saying, like, if y'all have something to say to Bronzebird, hit the link. And that's why I just be like, if y'all got something to say, whatever y'all want to talk about, y'all talk about Hebrew Israelite stuff or whatever, or, you know, whatever the Black Lives Matter shit. I don't care, right? I'm just saying, in my lessons of what I've learned for the last couple of days, Umar Johnson has, as usual, been full of shit. And there's just been other stuff that I've been seeing. I've been like, nah, I'm not with that. And your daughter's coming forward to sit up there and say that you a deadbeat? Come on. This is crazy.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that the other day. I was like, whoa. I was like, well, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't mean, I know some people would be like, well, you don't have a right to say anything. Well, he came to my community and I did an interview with him. So yeah, I feel like I could talk about,
No,
I could
you
talk
have
about what
that.
I'm doing just like anybody else can.
No, of course. But it's no limits. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. It's just about who he is that's getting on my nerves. Because if you're saying you're standing up for something and you want to regulate things in a certain way, then why are you acting like that? And if your daughter's coming outside and saying that you're not a supportive father, you know what I'm saying? Like that has begged the question on a lot of different things. So you already somewhere when you don't build a school. And we've been
Right.
asking about that for over 10 years now. No school. And then now it's about, well, we already heard about how he doesn't really take care of his kids and all this other shit. Now it's about, oh, well, you don't do this and you don't do that. And I'm like, okay, I need to understand whatever it is, right? So this is why I say it's just a lot of fuck shit going on. So that's how it is. My charger really fucking sucks. So I'm probably going to have to let my shit just go. So I'm going to just probably end off the panel tonight, figure out the fuck is going on, and we going to regroup next week or whenever I can put up the panel again. So what's y'all last words? Because I'm just hang it up because this shit is driving me crazy.
Shit. Just thanks for having, as always, thanks for having a panel, you know what I mean, and letting people come up and talk their ish. And remember, everybody, it's the fucking internet. Don't get too emotional. Get out, touch some grass, and make change in your community where you can.
You heard?
That's it.
That's it. H&M.
What's up?
Yeah, I was saying, like, we about to drop down because this technical difficulties is driving me crazy. So.
God damn, I hate when that happens.
It's fucking up tonight, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So I'm just giving everybody y'all two last words. What's your last words before I chop down?
Well, first of all, maybe it's time to upgrade to a better device, but I'll leave that up to you. And second of all, excellent show as always.
Nah, I ain't no upgrading to no better device. I need a better charger. That's it.
Whatever you say.
That's what it is, bro. Real shit. Well,
Okay,
appreciate the both of y'all.
Of course, you can always count on us. And welcome back, by the way. Welcome back.
Appreciate it, my brother. I'm going to holler at y'all later.
Definitely.
So, holler at y'all later. I'm going to put y'all on the back, play like one song, be out.
Holler.
Holler. Peace. All right, so.
Peace.
All right, yo, I'm sorry. I was laughing because that shit is mad funny. I might disconnect soon or whatever. I have no idea. Yo. Shout out to Sugar Bo for saying that fuck shit in my chat, B. I can't stop laughing. In Culture Invasion Podcast, you ain't shit either. You know what I'm saying? Technical difficulties. Thank you for holding it down. I appreciate every single last one of y'all. I'm gonna drop down, fucking play my music and get the fuck out of here. Till next time with the Brownstone Powwow. Peace.